What's up, Colts Station? I'm Colts Loyalist. There's no Lawrence today here, guys. I don't know if you've known or not, but he's been feeling really under the weather and stuff today. So, Law, get feeling better, my guy. Do the best I can here today, guys. A little nervous, as you can probably tell in my voice. I'm used to having him, being the brains and the running of this and stuff, but we didn't want to miss this awesome game. It's got massive importance to us today. So here we are. We're going to do the best we can. Like I said, today is a big day for the Colts and Colts Nation. Big AFC South battle. We got to get that bad taste out of our mouth from this terrible start that we've had to this season. And honestly, I say it's terrible, but we're 3-2-1. Everything's in front of us. And quite honestly, guys, I'm pretty darn excited to see this game today. This Tennessee Titans has sort of had its way with us over the last couple years, and today is just one of those days where you can sit there and say, you know what? It's enough of that. It's a new day. It's time for Colts, to sit there and take over control of this AFC South again. Like I said, guys, Lawrence is feeling terrible. Hopefully he'll get better and stuff, but it was one of those deals where he was like, yeah, I can't do this. He's like, you want to do it? And I'm like, yeah. So, like I said, hopefully that's about as bad news as we have today. Because Colts, man, I want to see this game. I want to see him start fast. I really do. We got B-Ball in here. Appreciate you. And Chris Summers, how you doing, sir? Tell you what, B-Ball says JT needs 5 TDs and 1,000 yards. You guys think he's on his fantasy team or what? But I agree, man. I would love for JT to just come out and really set the tone in this game. So, it looks like the weather's pretty decent out there. Let's go ahead and cover the inactives and stuff like that. So, for the Tennessee Titans, they've got guard Nate Davis is out. That's a big one. This defensive line really needs to focus at that. And then you've got Torrey Carter at fullback missing. Zach Cunningham, another big loss for them, is out today. Joe Jones, and then you got Kyle Phillips, and then I'm not even going to try to say Sam's last name, and Ugo Amadi. And I'm sorry if I messed that one up as well. Then on behalf of the Colts, you've got Shaq Leonard, and you've got Kiki Kuti and Kwity Paye and JoJo Doman, who are all out due to injuries and stuff. But then also we have Nick Foles, Wesley French, and Eric Johnson the second that's not going to be in there today. So that's our inactives and stuff. You'll have to forgive me. Like I said, I'm not used to dealing with all this, so I'll sit there and try to keep an eye on the chat and keep an eye on the game and have to keep my nerves in check and stuff. But, yeah, that's right. Jess Parker says Lawrence Owen out due to illness. And that's the one that probably is most concerning to me. No, in all seriousness, like I said, guys, I'll just do the best I can. I know that's all I can do, right? So, big game today, guys. What is it, you guys are thinking? I'll need to really feed off of you guys in the chat. So if you got something, obviously be respectful and stuff, but something you want to talk about or whatever, I'd appreciate it. But today is just, like I said, it's so massively important. And it's not the wins and losses. It's the statement of, you know what? This is our time. I'm tired of hearing that the AFC South goes through the Tennessee Titans. I mean, I get it. They won it the last few years, and quite honestly, we have underperformed and they have overperformed. You know what I mean? So today, it's just really going to have to be one of those. Let's be at our best. Let's take what we did last week and add to it. What's up, Malicious? How you doing? Today, it's really the wins loss. I mean, yes, you hang a loss on a division opponent and stuff. This to me is so much deeper. This to me is like I said, rewriting that narrative. I mean, you guys remember back in the day where the Colts were constantly, it's the AFC or it's the Colts and then everybody else. And it hasn't been that way for quite a while. And to be honest with you, it's just so crazy to sit there and look at. I mean, you get these sick losing streaks to the Jaguars on the road, and it's just it's a collection of just craziness. Hey, what's up, Joey Bags? Congratulations, by the way, guys. Joey Bags got 12th in his bowling tournament. It was a massive deal because it was like, the name, if you were a big bowler, he was in it, and he got 12th overall. Good job, brother. He says we have to limit. Let me pull these up. I guess I got that up. So he says we have to limit Henry in the big plays today, and that's absolutely right. I mean, Derrick Henry is going to get his, but the thing is just don't let him control this game. Don't let him dictate the outcome of this game. That's what I want to see from our defense. I mean, me personally, I hope to see Isaiah Rodgers Sr. out there early, because Brandon Faison's had a little bit of trouble, and it really started to show itself that week 4 game against Derrick Henry when he didn't set the edge. And then last week we saw how his production had been lacking in that run game. So, yeah, man, I'll tell you right now, I'm just tired of sitting there and watching this Colts team, and they're not performing to the level that we know they can, man, because like I said, we have underperformed. And Titans, I mean, you look at it on paper, this shouldn't even be one of these, I think they might win, they may not win type games. This should be one where the Colts handily, and I'm not saying they blow them out of the water, but this should be a solid 7-point win in confidence and stuff. But with the history and with the way this team's offensive line has gelled, man, I don't know about you guys, but I really want to see just more of what we saw last week with this O-line. And if that happens, that's a massive step forward, to hopefully taking control. And think about it, guys. If we take this game, now that puts the Tennessee Titans at 3-3, and that would put us at 4-2-1. So that would really bode well to sit there and put us in good shape to get in there and take control of this there. Because honestly, we only have one more division game, and that's in week 18. I mean, seriously, after today, we will have all but one of our division games. Excuse me. B-Ball in here says, let me pull that up. He says, I don't feel like Faison's awful. I think he's just one of the 2 steps away from reacting too much. And I agree. You sit there and you watch him last week, especially. You sat there and watched him, and he was over pursuing. It wasn't that he was 100% out, but he was out of position enough to where the running backs were exposing him and stuff. Hopefully the Colts this week got into the lab and stuff and really sorted some of those things out, because quite honestly, guys, if we can slow down Derrick Henry and take control of this game, that's what they do. Everybody knows that's what the Titans want to do. They want to run the ball. They want to smash it down. Thing is this defense is good at the run defense. It had its first big slip, I would say, in week 4 against Derrick Henry with the first half of him getting 99 yards. But then they went back in the locker room, came out second half, 14 yards for him. Really adjusted things. And I hope to see the second half performance, what we saw in week 4, against this Titans this week. Also want to sit there and real quick, guys, of a personal note, today is my daughter's 19th birthday. Happy birthday to you, sis. Hope you're having a great day. All right, so like I said, guys, today it's a statement game. What importance level you put it at, whatever. This is a game where I want this Colts team to just sit there and make a statement. And I mean, I don't mean that they have to blow them out of the water, but I want this game to just be physically one of those games where Titans get done and they're just like, man, that was a war. That was a battle. Because honestly, these 2 teams are built very similar. They want to run the ball. They want to be physically aggressive. They want to smash mouth football. They want to sit there and wear you down. And so when you get into that fourth quarter and stuff, the defense is starting to make some business decisions and so on. Yeah, like I said, have to give me a minute. I got to read here. Plan. Yeah. Here we go. Here's one we can pull up. Joey Bag says, please don't have JT running just straight down the middle. That hasn't been working. I will push back a little bit on that Joey Backs and say that wasn't working over the offensive line that we were giving him in the first few weeks. This offensive line has played a lot better. I think you still want to sit there and go up the middle, but I get it. We want to see some of those, those screen passes out to JT or Nyheim Hines. We want to sit there and see some more of these runs around the edge and stuff, and man, I tell you right now, I hope the Colts can continue more with the crossers and stuff that we did last week against those Jags, because quite honestly, that will also help slow down this pressure that Matt Ryan's going to have. Get that ball out early and often. Matt Ryan last week against the Jags was just real quick crosser routes, real quick out in the flat, hitting these, helping the offensive line help him. If sort of that Jerry Maguire, let me help you, help me to help you type of thing. And that's what that quick passing game does. Honestly, I'm curious to know, what is it you guys are thinking about today's game? I mean, how important do you guys see it is? And what do you guys think some of the outcomes of because honestly, this to me, yes, the record's so important, but the message that this thing sends, the message that it sends to the AFC South, the message that it sends to this Tennessee Titans, because quite honestly, they have been, what they have had, what the Colts have wanted. I mean, number one seed in AFC, number one seed, winning the division and stuff. This game right here, first off, you sit there and you send the message. Secondly, now you've got 3 wins, momentum's rolling and stuff. This game can honestly be one of those most pivotal games for the entire season. And the thing is with our slow start, every game has seemed to be like a massive important game. Last week against the Jags, excuse me, guys, last week against the Jags, it was really important to sit there and start building, stacking those wins. But I would argue that this game is probably a little more important just because of where the Titans are in the AFC South, but also with what the history is with the, let's see, pull this up from film study, if I can find it. It says whoever wins this game, are they the third best team in the AFC? Well, in all honesty, if the Colts win this game, they could honestly have the second seed in the AFC, because you got to remember, we have the tiebreaker against the Chiefs, and right now they're number 2. So that, like I said, I don't know that that would sit there and say that they are, statistically or where they rank or stuff, that would be the case. But the thing is you look at some of these AFC teams and they're underperforming, like the Chargers, a lot of injuries and stuff. So that, as far as are they the best team in the AFC or third best team, I don't know. I still need to see more. Even if this, now, don't get me wrong, if the Colts come out and start just laying a whooping on this Titans team and stuff, and that's going to really give me, and I'm hoping Colts Nation, a lot more belief in the product. Because, like I said, it's just the consistency. Just the consistency has not been there this year. But now the thing is this is what the Colts do. They start off slow, then they start winning games, and they snowball, and they start building and stacking these wins. This is huge because, like I said, it's the next game in front of us, but it'll be the third in a row. You're going to start being more and more convinced that this is what this team is. That stuff that we saw in the first few weeks, that's not who we're going to end up being by the time playoffs gets around here and stuff. So this, man, I am so pumped for this. I'm trying to keep my excitement for the game tampered a little bit, and my nervousness about doing this by myself. But yeah, guys, like I said, Shrey, just to let you know, Lawrence has been sick as a dog. Friday, if you remember, he was pushing through some stuff, and it just progressively got worse. He's so bad today. He's like, man, I'm not even going to be able to watch the game. He's just, best thing you do, how it is, best thing to do when you get that sick is just sort of sleep through it and ride it out. And that's where he's at today, So let's see here. When we beat the Tennessee Titans, sorry. Robert Johnson, when we beat the Titans, we will be in first place. Yes, we'll be in first place for the AFC South, but I think the question was about the AFC as a whole. And Buffalo's still going to have the number 1 seed, but I believe that if the Colts win, no matter what the Chiefs do, I think that will put us – No, I take that back. That would put us in third because I remember that we missed that field goal in overtime. You're right. So yeah, we would be number 3 or number 4 seed. Let's see. Melissa's pull up this here. It says it would be awesome to see us high up in the state. Yeah, I know. It's been a while, right, Melissa? I mean, it's like, man, you sit there and this Colts team, we get so excited and we see it and stuff, but then they've just not shown that consistency. This is the game, right here. This is the game to start laying that groundwork for that consistency, not only for the Colts Nation, but for the team. You know what I mean? They start getting that confidence. I mean, we've seen a lot of these guys are young and they go with the way that, with the way that their play is gone and stuff. And Alec Pierce, Jelani Woods, Kylan Granson, all these guys' confidence is really starting to build. Matt Ryan is starting to get that chemistry with these guys. I mean, guys, you sit there and you look at this Tennessee Titans. If you take away Robert Woods and you take away Derrick Henry, they don't look really intimidating. You look at the Colts, it's like, okay, who are you going to take away? Are you going to take away Alec Pierce? Are you going to take away Michael Pittman Jr.? Are you going to take away Naheem Hines, Jonathan Taylor? I mean, that's what I love about this Colts team is they could sit there and get you in so many different ways. I mean, what was week 4? Wasn't any of those guys. If you remember right, week 4 it was Mo Alley Cox and the tight ends. They were just, it's hard to stop a team whenever they can beat you in so many different ways. You know what I mean? I know this is probably going to be a little sacrilegious, but it's what popped in my brain, so I'm going to put it out there. You guys remember watching the Patriots? You know what I mean? They won defensively, but it wasn't because they were able to shut down. It wasn't because of one thing that they did great. The Patriots, in their long, good runs, they were so diverse in their defensive skills that they were able to shut you down no matter what you wanted to do. See, and offensively, this Colts team can be sort of, the same, just in a positive way for the Colts Nation is, they can hurt you in so many different ways. And the thing is, guys, I look at this lineup, I look at the talent that this offense has, and you look at the way they've been performing in the first 5 weeks, because I'm going to definitely say last week, if we can get more of what we saw last week, I mean, I want to see better running. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and act like last week was perfect. Matt Pryor, have a game today, brother, because all eyes will be watching Matt Pryor and that battle, because that's a spot that they're going to really attack. On the defensive side, I want to sit there and watch I want to be able to shut down Derrick Henry. See, there we go again. You're not going to shut him down, so when I say shut down Derrick, I want to slow down Derrick Henry, okay? I want to be able to slow down Derrick Henry, but I also want to sit there and just get a lot of pressure on Tannehill, because once again, Tannehill has made it very, very obvious that once you start generating pressure and putting pressure, whether it's through the scoreboard or whether it's through your defensive line, he starts making mistakes. He's not, he's very mobile. You got to have to keep an eye on him in the run game, because let's not pretend like, Tannehill's a statue quarterback. He's not. He's one of those guys. If you lose your discipline and you lose your lane discipline and stuff, he can eat you up with that. I mean, and I'm not saying he's going to be like Lamar Jackson, but man, he can get some of those third downs where you're like, well, we got to get off the field, and then Tannehill just rolls out and stuff. Gosh darn, I want to see this team just really play disciplined defensive ball. Like I said, I don't want to see any of that stuff that we saw last week with the Jaguars. Hopefully the Colts went in and sorted out some of the problems and stuff. If you guys watch Lawrence and on the Believe, and Rodney was sitting there saying that there was a lot of things where they saw what they had done wrong. The Colts, they'd gone in the film room and stuff, and they've been working on some stuff. So now it's going to be massive importance that they get that all tightened up today, because if you don't, guys, Henry, number 22, is going to make it a long day. All right. And I've got a real good feeling about this game, because the thing is this team, once they get rolling, is just so tough. And I tell you right now, give me just a minute. Let's see here. Pull these up. I'd agree for most part, he does get a little too gun. Oh, yes, he does. All right. But like I said, guys, Henry is the only person that you're really worried about, Joey Bags. I'll tell you right now, I do want to. He is my main concern, but I don't want to ignore, Robert Woods. Robert Woods can make you pay. He's got that speed that, if you're not careful, and it's not like Tannehill's a slouch or anything, you know what I mean? But what I am saying about Tannehill is if you put pressure, if you start making him press, if you start making him, second guess himself, if you start making him have to go to his second and third read, that's when you sit there and you really start showing the warts of Tannehill. You know what I mean? That's where, he might give the ball up. That's where this defense has got a chance to really feed. Like I said, not having Quiddy today, that's a bit of a problem, you know what I mean? But the thing is I think that Tyquan Lewis and Dio Adangbo will really be able to fill in nicely. The ones I'll tell you right now, I fully expect Defoe and Grover to just be a nightmare for this in this game. Like I said, Nate Davis isn't there. Pardon me. Nate Davis not being there is a massive. Daggone it. Excuse me, guys. I guess I get gas when I get nervous. I didn't know that. But Nate Davis, the Titans guard not being there. It puts you in that position that, it almost evens out, what we are worried about with Matt Pryor and being exposed there. They also now have that problem. You've got Taylor Lewan, who's on IR, so that left tackle spot can, Yannick or DeForest or whoever ends up lining out there, can they feed off that? I think we went in today with 21 sacks, if I'm not mistaken. I want to see that number at the end of this game. I'd love to see it run 25, 26 sacks for the season, because, guys, you start getting hits on Tannehill, just like anybody else, he's going to start rushing. He's going to start pressing. And that is a massive importance for this. Yeah, I agree with this here. Alex Cobb says Tyquan going to have him a big day. I'm here for it. I'll tell you right now, Quiddy being out does concern me just because of that high motor and stuff. But, man, Tyquan comes in here, and we saw it last week. He's one of those dogs. You guys remember how when Eric Walden was out there with the Colts back in the day, he was one of those equalizers. He was one of those gritty, make plays, not take any bull from anybody. That's what I look at, and that's what I think that Tyquan Lewis is. He's that hard-nosed dude. I love what he brings to the table. And Quiddy, he's got to get feeling better. But the thing is you look at when he got his production, it was late in games, okay? I don't want to wait late in games. This game of all games, I want so much. Every game I do, but I really want this Colts team to sit there and put pressure on Tannehill with the score. Let's get out there. Let's have a solid first quarter. Let's start putting pressure on. Heck, we haven't even had a first quarter lead that I can think of, of anything substantial. But let's put this Titans team behind on the scoreboard. Let's start making them have to beat us through the air a little bit more. And as soon as that happens, as soon as we can find an opportunity to not eliminate Henry, but lessen his touches because of the score, that's going to put a lot more pressure on Tannehill. And I love where that game plan in my eye falls out. Mr. Fultz, I'm going to sit there and just say, yeah, Lawrence isn't here today. He's feeling poorly and stuff, but I will let him know that you said hello. But gosh, the weather out there looks awesome. Watching these guys going through the stretch and stuff. Well, happy birthday. You and my daughter share a birthday. I don't know how old you are, but, congratulations. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hopefully the Colts can give you and my daughter a big win today. That would be nice, Bud Dupree's back in the lineup. I'm assuming that we'll see Dennis Kelly at the start of the game from the way things ended last week. I'm curious to see, do we see any Ryman in here? Do we sit there and see him get any reps and stuff? Do they go like they did against the Jags? Does Ryman start and they just do a rotation? Me personally, with the importance of this game and with what we saw last week, no slight to Ryman, but I want to secure that dub. I want to get that, put Dennis Kelly in. Let's solidify this offensive line. Let's get us a lead or something, and then start trying to find ways to fit in Ryman. But that's just my thoughts on it. Let's see, Jess Parker, pull this up. Very interested in seeing the early play calls on both sides. Hopefully, Bradley has made some tweaks for that D. I'll tell you right now, I like what Bradley has been presenting as far as defensive call. To me, on the defensive side of things, it's more of execution. You know what I mean? Like I said, Lawrence and Rodney and JP were on, I believe, last week, and they were sitting there saying that they just were out of alignment. You know what I mean? They just weren't in the right spots all the time. It wasn't so much about the play calling as it was about the execution. So I do believe that the thing is that makes me happy, because that's the easiest thing to solve. You know what I mean? That's the easiest thing to sit there and say, okay, we can fix this just by, repping it out and stuff. Man, I was watching the pregame. They got JT out there. I see number 20 out there in the whites, and I'm like, let's go. I mean, that is so good to sit there. I mean, guys, think about it. We sat there and had that fantastic week last week without Nyheim Hines, without JT. This is massive. I mean, Julian Blackman, can he get in there and make one of those exciting plays that we've come accustomed to? By the way, guys, before we get too far into this, I want to remind you that if you want to, the link is in the top of the description. You can join in Discord. If you want to watch the same feed that we're watching, that way you can react and enjoy it with us. That'd be awesome. If you're watching on a different, all I ask is please don't give any spoilers. I want to give you my honest reaction to this. Okay, guys. Migsby says, I hope the offense clicks like last week. Yes, absolutely, Migsby. But I'll tell you what, I hope that it happens early. I want that clicking to start happening in the first quarter. We haven't even seen it, guys. Think about it. We have not seen a full 4 quarters of good football from this team yet. Everybody's really pumped about what we saw last week. But you remember, it was like midway through the second quarter before the offense got rolling. Now, granted, once they got rolling, it was a beautiful sight for these eyes. But I'll tell you right now, I want to get that going early and often. If you guys can, make sure, before we get too far into this, please smash that like. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe and ring that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever we go live and do stuff. And if you got any other platforms, whether it's Twitter or any of the other social media platforms, please go ahead and share that out. We got 30 people in here. I'd like to sit there and by game time, maybe get us up somewhere around 50. So like I said, I'm going to need your guys' help to help this thing go, because this is normally I'm the guy that just sits here and acts crazy and gets to enjoy watching football with a bunch of my friends. Normally Lawrence is the one that's doing all this and stuff. So I'll do the best I can to keep it going. But this was such an important game. I told Lawrence, I was like, yeah, hey, whatever you think's best. I just wanted everybody to be able to have an opportunity to enjoy it together. Let's see. That's all right, B-Ball. Thank you for putting that up. That's all right. Let's get some lights. Let's sit there and get some good energy going on before that. Now, I will tell you – hang on. Let me pull – oops, wrong one. Alex Cobb for being the most positive voice in Colts Nation. Hey, I appreciate it, Alex. And the nice thing is that's how I really feel. You know what I mean? I get it. Other people are wanting to focus on the negative and stuff, but man, I love this team. I get it. It's frustrating. It's like, I don't know if you have any kids, but for me, my kids, you love them to death, but every once in a while they just do stuff that irks you. You know what? Thank you very much for the donation. It's greatly appreciated. Now, I will tell you guys, if you put in a donation through the link and stuff, I don't have access to that because once again, that's something that Lawrence can do. I cannot. But I will tell you, if you put something in there, it would be appreciated. And Lawrence will shout it out next time he's, feeling better and stuff. And it really, it's hard for a guy right now. He's sick and got a lot of stuff going on. So any donations are so much appreciated. Once again, thank you, Alex. All righty, guys. So we're getting real close. Coaches are out there in the middle of the field. If you guys need to, get your drinks, buckle in. I think today is going to be an absolutely great day. Robert Johnson, awesome. Well, there it goes. Okay. I just bought a Marvin Harrison Colts jersey yesterday. Well, I tell you what, I hope you're wearing it today. If you were able to, if you had to have it shipped, I guess that's not possible. But I'll tell you right now, we'll take any good juju. I'm hoping this Christmas. Well, no, one way or another this Christmas, I'm going to get my first jersey. I've never had a jersey and stuff, and I'm going to get me a Quentin Nelson. Been waiting for him to sign that contract. He did, and he gets paid, and I'm going to pay him a little more by buying me a jersey. Super pumped for that. Basil, come on now. When you're as great as Marvin Harris is, you sell those things for the rest of eternity. Those will never go out of style. Sierra says, let's get that dub. Absolutely. That's what I want to hear. I want to sit there. Guys, real quick, just fill in the chat. Let me know what your score predictions are and stuff. I mean, I know I've already shared my thoughts. And I'll tell you right now, I would love to sit there and watch this Colts team get out there and just, we'll start off 7-0. Let's get that, if we get the ball first, let's score first, and then let's score often. That would be so awesome. I got a Matt Ryan Colts jersey to Jonathan. Oh, all right, Robert. Now you're making me jealous. Those are some good ones to have. I see that you like to go for the quality. Even if they let's see here. All right, I can't put that up, Jack, but I agree 100%. He says, let's kick some Titans. Whoa, what is that? Absolutely. So I'll put this up here. We'll just take a minute. I'll take a drink, and I'll just put up some of your guys' predictions and stuff. I like what I see in here. All right, guys, let's go. I'm going to just have to give out a shot here real quick. So I'm just going to get some of this nervous energy out. All right, let's protect your ears a little bit. So I wanted to get that out. Okay, so we won the coin toss according to Robert Johnson. Now, I will tell you guys, I don't have any of the sound because YouTube doesn't like when you can sit there and air all that out. Why didn't that come up? Anyhow, let's go ahead and hit some more of these. Colts 24, Titans 20, Colts by 4, Basil. What's up, Master Blaster? Thank you for being in here. Jack's got 24. See, that's what I want to see right there. I want to sit there and just let's not control, but let's just let them know. All right, guys. So now, like I said, I'm not real great at the play calling and stuff. We'll just do the best we can and appreciate you guys being in here. And if you haven't already, please make sure you smash that like, hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And the kickoff. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Oh, short kick. Return from the 10 out to the 27, maybe the 28. So, got a flag. All right. So let's see what happens here. That was returned by Haskins. Like I said, it was out to the 27, 28-yard line. It was a short kick, which is weird because, the Colts have been booting them down to the goal line or in the end zone on the regulars. What do we got going? Whew. Holding. All right. Great start for the Colts if you're a Colts fan. Holding on the Titans. So now they're going to move that ball back and put them inside the normal starting position. Come on, defense. Let's get this thing going. Tell Lawrence I haven't got my shirt yet. I will do my best to remember that. I'll tell you what, Adam Matthew, if you can, maybe after this stream is over, put that message in there because I'll be honest with you, I may forget by that time. So I will try to remember though, okay? Bring it back, B-Ball says. Let's go. Come on, defense. So it's at the 17. Man in motion. Tannehill back, pass. Caught. Immediately stopped by, look at that, Isaiah Rodgers Sr. starting a game. Tell me that don't make some Colts Nation happy. Outstanding. Okay. So now we've got about second down and 4. Like I said, this part I'm really not good at, so I will just do the best I can to keep you guys, because I know some of you guys can't watch it. Like I said, hit that link on top of the description if you want to join a bunch of people in the Discord to watch it. Let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 4. 2 receivers, one on the left, one on the right. Man in motion. Hand off to Henry. Oh, my goodness. Right up the gut for about 6 or 7 yards. First down. Man, that was too easy, guys. Come on, defense. That was right down the pipe. So, all right, defense, come on now. I would love to sit there and get these guys off the field. I'll tell you right now, I want to make everything. That's too easy. I want to make everything a struggle for these guys today. I want this run defense to really shore some things up from what we saw last week. All right. 2 to the left. Man in motion, tight end. Now we got tight end on the left, 2 receivers on the left. Daggone it. Offsides by the defense. Handed off to Henry. He only gained about a half yard, but like I said, the Colts jumped off sides. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We got to play cleaner ball than this. So now it's going to be, now it's going to be 1st and 5. That was D-Buck. Come on, Buck. You know he's amped up and stuff. First and 5. You got those, Brandon? Thank you, brother. Two receivers, one on the left, one on the right. Henry back. Man in motion to the right. Hand off to Henry up the middle. Got tackled for – yes! Let's go. Who was that? E.J. Spee got in there, penetrated the defense, got him for a tackle for loss of 1 yard. So now it's 2nd and 6. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Let's go. Got Tyquan Lewis starting in the game in place of Quiddy today. Man, I tell you what, beautiful weather out there. Come on, defense. Let's do that again. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. Fake the handoff to Henry. Oh, they were going for the screen, and Yannick was in the way. Tackle. Yes, let's go. Let's go, defense. All right, guys. So now you could see where Yannick broke up the screen to the left, and so Tannehill had to dump it off in the middle. Grover Stewart got the tackle for a 3-yard loss. So ever since they got that penalty, they've been going backwards. Let's get off the field here, guys. Screen to Derrick Henry. Great job. Now I want to say it's like 3rd and 7 or 8, somewhere around there. Let's see. Great job, Yannick. He really 3rd and 9. All right, let's go, defense. Get them off the field. They're at their 33, sorry. 3 to the right. Snap back. Oh, they're bringing the heat. Get on them. Yes. Yes. Great blitz by Kenny Moore. Great start, Chris Bradley. Great start, Colts defense. Let's go. Guys, I'll tell you right now, I don't know if I want to keep letting you know what's going on or get excited, so I'm just trying to figure my way through this. If Nigsby says, great job by the defense adjusting to that screen. Absolutely. Oh, hey, you know what? I got this made up, but I haven't put it up yet. I apologize. Let me get that score up there real quick. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. So everybody knows it. All right. Kenny Moore. Oh, got some pressure on the punt. Naheem Hines back. Gets it at the 22. Makes him that first man miss. All right. He gets it all the way out to about the 33, the 34. Decent starting position. All right. Defense got out and stopped him early. Now let's get this offense running early, man. Let's get this offense running early. Appreciate you, Sierra. Says, don't worry about it. Be your own. Be you. And that's the thing. I don't know what my job is today because normally I can just sit there and be spastic. But today it's like, let's see what this says. Don't need to disclaimer yourself ever. All right. Yeah. I'll work on it. Like I said, it's the nerves. I ain't going to lie. That pressure. Yeah. That pressure on the punt was so close. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's the thing, man. If we can get this game, give me all three phases playing just great ball, man. That's what I want today. Just a total. I mean, you keep hearing team victory because the offense pulls it out in the fourth quarter and over. I want just a solid all three phase. I mean, honestly, I want this to be one of our best games of the season when it's all said and done. I want this team, and once again, it's because of what it means to the organization. I get it. The Titans have had our number. I get that. But I want to go back and sit there and, let's start putting that narrative to bed. Let's start creating. Remember back in the day when the Titans were like, oh, they haven't beaten the Colts in forever. Pat McAfee or Reggie Wayne up there during the draft sitting there saying, oh, you didn't need to see Pat too much if you didn't know who he was. That's what I want. I want to get back to that way. You look at this roster, guys. Honestly, I feel like this should be we should be discussing, is it going to be a 10-point win? Is it going to be a 14-point win? But division games, I get it, are always tougher. But, man, let's go. Let's go. Josh Parker says, I like to see all that aggression so far. Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I love the fact that, we get the ball. It's not very often. Almost every game this year, we've had the ball first time. So now that we get it first in the second half, our defense gets out here and shine. And now let's get this offense, jumpstart. Maybe that'll just jumpstart them. Let's go, guys. Man, them white unis look good, don't they, guys? Man, them white. Also win, help Owen. That's absolutely right. The Colts win will help Owen feel better. But the thing is he's not able to watch it. But he'll have something to watch afterwards. His big problem is he's going to have to wake up and watch it right away because his feeds are going to be blown up. All right. Matt Ryan drops back. Quick pass out to Alec Pierce. No, I'm sorry. Paris Campbell. Alec Pierce. I even meant Campbell, but oh well. Let's go. So that was about a gain of 3 or 4. 2nd and 6. Gain of 4. Nice little quick rhythm throw. Getting things moving. Nice way to start this drive. Let's go. What do we got going on here, guys? Come on. Got a man in motion. Got one out to the left. Once again, quick out to Paris Campbell again. Another gain of 3. So now we're at 3rd and manageable. About a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. So far, Paris Campbell to the right, Paris Campbell to the left. Just nice quick rhythm throws. Like I said, help your offensive line out with these quick passes. They're going up tempo like we saw last week. Who they got out there at left? It is Dennis Kelly out there at left tackle also, guys. Got Matt Pryor at right guard. We got Braden Smith, Quentin Nelson, and fake the handoff. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, ball got knocked down. All right. Got a little pressure, but, Ryan Kelly rode him out a little bit. Matt Ryan had somewhere to step up into the middle of the pocket. Just got tipped away from him. Let's see what's there. Adam Matthews says, I told you, Pearson Campbell. So, not how the drive we wanted it to go, but we're starting to see what the rhythm passes and stuff. 4th and 3. Hawk out there to punt the ball. Nice thing is he's got plenty of distance to let this thing rip. So let's get some good special teams play here, guys. Come on. Punts it towards the left, pinning them to the sideline. Oh, a little short. All right. Well, we know that's not his strength, but the punt was bounced at about the 36 and had a large bounce to about the 38. So Titans will have the ball 1st and 10 on their 38th. Yeah. B-Ball says on that pass that got batted down, Taylor was out there in the flat, and, yeah, he had a guy to make miss, but we all know that that's sort of what we count on from JT is to make that first guy miss. That thing was going to be complete and had a shot to be a good first down. Basil, I don't understand why you think that and say is it not a good start. I mean, we're starting to see the rhythm. I mean, I get it. You want to sit there and score and everything, but at least now we're starting to see the offensive line wasn't giving up a bunch of pressures. I mean, like I said, even when Matt Ryan felt a little pressure, it was because Dennis Kelly had rode his guy out behind him. He had plenty of room to step up in the pocket. So just those daggone batted balls, and that's the thing. These guys, on defense nowadays, that's almost as important, if not more so important, especially whenever, like with the Colts and the NFL, how they're going to these quick pass games. So I'm not disappointed with that start. Like I said, yeah, I want to score, but now we just got to have our defense step back up. I mean, this is what our offense does. It takes a little bit of time to get going. But the nice thing is we didn't get behind the chains or anything on that first drive until the third and third and 3. So, all right, defense, need to get it going here. Hey, I get you, Adam, but everybody has a right to their own opinion. And some of us, have higher expectations, or success is labeled as different. You know what I mean? B-ball in there. He says, the one time you wish your QB could sidearm a throw. It was that play. Absolutely. But there again, Matt Ryan can sidearm it, but he's I know what you're saying. He's not Patrick Mahomes or some of these other cats that are doing it on the regular. We got Alex Potato says, starting to think the no huddle strategy is a smart force of the D to improvise more often. I agree. But the thing is I feel like you've still got to mix it up a little bit, because if you just continuously beat that drum, you guys know in this league, in this day and age, they will definitely figure that stuff out. Absolutely, Adam. Okay, here we go. Hand off to Henry. Oh, off the right side. Oh, that carried the man. Derrick Henry for about a gain of 7 or 8. Contact after about a 2-yard gain. There's Shaq out there on the sideline, so he didn't make the trip. That's good. Good to have his voice out there again. I know a lot of us want him on the field, but at least he's out there bringing the juice and helping them out, Also, he'll be able to give them a perspective that they won't have normally. So that's second and 3 at the 35, Tennessee 35. Man in motion, hand off to Henry, off to the right side. Nowhere to go. Oh, and he still turns it into a 1.5-yard gain. So it's going to be about 3rd and 1. Rodney was there, but Rodney just that was a mathematical equation. The physics of tiny Rodney versus big Derrick Henry. He's still, even after hitting him, he's still going to get a yard or two just falling forward. So 3rd and 1. Come on, defense. Let's get hit in the backfield. Come on. Because they're going to want to run that ball. 3rd and 1, and they're at their 39, I think. Tennessee 39. Siegel back in the backfield. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Oh. Fake the handoff. Tannehill. Come on, guys. That's what we're talking about. You've got to stay disciplined. It looked like there was a little early movement, but Franklin ends up catching Tannehill after a first down, probably a gain of 12. Everybody. Yannick gave up the discipline. Yeah. Yannick sat there and crashed down too early. He was worried about Derrick Henry too much, lost that edge protection. So that's something that we're going to have to really watch today. Got to just stay disciplined because we all know that the misdirection is definitely something in the. So we got Tannehill under center, 2 running backs in the back, 2 receivers, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. At the Tennessee 45, fakes the handoff, gets. Okay. Wow, really? That was easy. It was just too easy. They just found the soft spot in the zone. Gilly Lock he pushes him out of bounds, but not until after a massive gain. Man, come on, defense, tighten that up. You got to tighten that up. 1st and 10 for the Titans. They're on our side of the 50 now, guys. They're at the 29. Colts 29. Hand off to Henry out the edge. Set that edge. Set that edge. All right. Kenny Moore. Okay, yeah. Kenny was like, Kenny Moore just, set the edge. Got about a gain of 2 from Henry. But come on, defense. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, we can't sit there and rely on the officials a whole lot. That doesn't work out real well. Greg Quick says Gilmore was playing flag football. Yeah, he was definitely soft on that, wasn't he? All right, let's go. Under center. Henry in the backfield with one right street to left. Up the middle. Come on, defense. Nowhere to run. First stop. Good job. They plugged up that middle. It was a traffic jam. And then turn around and Yannick came in and cleaned it up. Gain of 1, so it's going to be 3rd and long. Good job, Yannick. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Come on, defense. Let's stop them right now. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Derrick Henry's on the sideline. Now we got 2 to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Running back steps out to the right. So you got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Empty backfield. Tannehill and shotgun. Snap. Ball batted. Nope. Nice pump fake. Man, I had me going. Good pump fake by Tannehill. Found Woods. Immediately tackled, but not until after they had the first down. Too much time, guys. Just too much time. That throwing lane was massive. Tannehill didn't have any pressure in his face or anything. Thanks, B-Ball. Really appreciate your help, man. B-Ball has given us a stream. He's taking care of the chat. I really, really appreciate it. That's that zone. That's what that was. Zone, and the pressure didn't get there, Ryan. Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Running back out in the flat, swings out. Get him in the pocket. Yes, nice deflection. Who was that? That was Bobby O. Bobby O sat there and deflected the ball. 2nd and 10. Great coverage, Bobby O. Giants already got 7-0 against the Jags. All right, so Derrick Henry's back out on the field. He's a single running back. Got 1 receiver out to the right. Heavy set. Tight end in motion. Drops to the fullback position. Hand off to Henry. Explosion. Tackles at the 2-yard gain. Okay. Isaiah Rodgers Sr. That's what I'm talking about right there. That little man, I'll tell you what, he comes in with purpose. And then McLeod was there to clean it up. But that right there was exactly what we weren't seeing last week. Gain of 2. Come on, defense. Do not let them in the end zone. Do not let them in. Guys, remember now, this 3rd and 8. This is huge because the Titans are fantastic in the red zone. All right, they got a man down. Can't see who that is. Number 60. But it's 3rd and 8, and they're at, I think, like the 12 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Yeah, it was a center. That's what. Thank you. B-Ball says it's their center that went down and stuff. This is huge. This is huge. Keep them to taking a shot for 3. Come on, defense. So all in all, not exactly the start we would want. Like I said, the offense showed a little bit. Didn't get any real big movement or anything. Got 1 first down, I think it was. But Titans are moving the ball a little too easy for my liking. So hopefully this defense can stand strong right here. That whole bend, don't break. Well, this is the don't break part. So that's what I want to see right here. 3rd and 8. And they're at, I think, like the 11 or 12. So yeah, and this is going to be one of those games, it's B-ball's calling for pressure up the gut. Hey, yes. Let's sit there and, or do you bring Kenny Moore? Bring somebody out from the outside edge and stuff. Just something to just throw them off their rhythm. Because 3rd and 8, I can't imagine that they're gonna watch for misdirection play, watch for screenplay. This is the type of situation where you might see that and take advantage of the Colts' aggressiveness. There again, let's be aggressive, but not overly aggressive and lose our discipline. That's the thing about today. The Titans are really good at misdirection, play action stuff. So we gotta, and don't let Tannehill get you on. This is the type of moments where you sit there and watch Tannehill and he fakes a handoff and rolls out, and that's where we cannot have that. Oh, that's right. B-ball says center's out and the right guard's out. That's the spot to be attacking. Let's sit there and, okay, I get what you're saying now. Bring a nice little power blitz from Zaire or something. And he's up and walking, so that's good. Going to the tent. Excuse me. Come on, defense. Let's go. Adam Matthews said, I just want to see Defo just mow everybody down. All right, we got it. 3 out to the right, 1 to the left. Running back out in the flat. Get it. Tackle him. Incomplete. Great job. And Gilly was there too. It was not going to go anywhere. It was going to be a completion, but it was not going to be a first down. 4th and 8. We force them to go for the field goal. All right, guys, let's go. Gilly, good D. And that's the thing, man. I sit there and I get that we're doing a little bit more zoned, but man, make that tight zone. Here we go. Be a little short chippy. Yeah. All right, guys. Titans get on the board, but it's only for 3. It's all in all. If we don't get the lead early, at least get that change here real quick. At least we held them to 3. So now it's 3-0. Now, Matt Ryan, offense. Let's go. There we go. All right, guys. Not exactly what we were hoping for, but like I said, keep it manageable now. Let's get this offense going. Let's give the D time to catch their breath. Let's get something going. Let's start driving the ball. All right. Those look good. I haven't eaten yet today, and I put wings up there. That's a bad thing about football. I don't like to eat before the streams, so I have to wait, and then everything seems to be a food commercial. All right. So Ryan West, great stop, but if Gilly Lock watch a ball and picks that, yeah. I understand what you're saying, but I'm much happier about, let's make the play. You know what I mean? You start challenging and jumping the route and stuff, and if for some reason you don't make that play, all of a sudden not only is it a first down, then it could be a touchdown. So I know what you're saying, but I'm fine with just playing that and making sure that he doesn't get the first down. Greg Quick says it's JT time. B-ball says feed JT. There you go, Brandon. You got like thousands and thousands of people that are rooting for your fantasy team. All right, let's go. Oh, heck, let's get a good return. Let's start off with a good return from Isaiah Rodgers Sr. Sit there and give this offense, get that energy, you know what I mean? Because the thing is we haven't done anything to quiet down that Tennessee crowd. So we need to get that going. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Adam Matthews says, I want to see a 4-play, 75 yards, 1 minute and 25 seconds. Well, if that happens, that means JT's running too slow. All right, let's go. Come on, special teams. Be special. Let's go. Tennessee kicks the ball off. Rodgers catches about 2 deep, and he just says, nope. All right. So now the Colts will have the ball up to 25. Matt Ryan, JT, offensive line. Let's go. Let's get something. Let's start building this thing, man. Let's start building this thing. Come on. Guys, please remember, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Click the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Excuse me. Ring that notification bell so that way you are notified next time we might go live. All right. So I got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. JT handoff out to the left. He makes first guy miss, second guy miss. Gain of 4. Yep, gain of 4. Good start. Good start. A little bit closer to 5-yard gain. So now it's going to be 2nd and 6. Not a bad start, though. He sat there and put a couple little moves on the guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Still staying with the quick, no huddle, keeping the defense on the field. You got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, JT in the backfield. Shotgun. Matt Ryan looks, throws. All right. Paris Campbell down the middle. Gains about 3. So it looks like it'll be about 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Taking the layups. Remember, guys, we were asking for that all year last year. Matt Ryan's excellent at that. So it's 3rd and 1. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. JT on the left. Hand off to JT. Oh, he makes the first guy moving. Oh, go. Yes. Let's go, JT. Let's go. All right. Makes the first guy miss in the backfield. And after that, that's it. That edge was soft. He had it. He was like, which way do I want to go? Gain of about 7 or 8, I think. So now it's 1st and 10. All right, let's keep this drive going. Let's make this a real good drive. Come on now. JT in the backfield. Man in motion. I didn't see the setup. Ooh, they're bringing the pressure. Okay. They brought a delayed blitz, and they brought 2 guys, and they picked it up pretty decently. Matt Ryan just sort of had to dump it in the ground. 2nd and 10. Yeah, see that? That was a real good blitz. JT ended up picking it up, but they're attacking the center. Like I said, like we expected. Come on. There you go. Make them pay for it. Oh, they just threw a little screen out to the JT and caught it at the line of scrimmage and ended up getting tackled immediately. So it's going to be 3rd down. Another blitz. Man, they're bringing a lot of pressure. All right. So who you guys think will win for yardage? I seen Melissa up here saying, he says, Taylor keeps this up, he can beat Henry for yards. What do you guys think? You think JT or Henry ends up with most yardage? Or drops to JT out to the 49-yard line of the Titans. 4th down. What are you doing, Coach? Sort of in that. Okay. Matt Ryan's coming off the field. 4th and 4. Yeah, 4 is too far to go. So, here's the thing, that Hawk is just not real good at pinning these guys deep. We need a good one, Bub. We need a good one. Get them inside the 5. Come on. Pin them inside the 5. We need a good one. Make up for your last one. Punt. Offset off to the left there. No. Man, he's just – all right. Well, Tennessee's got the ball at the 20. All right. We know that's not his strength, like I said in the Friday reaction. Hawk is just not real good at pinning these guys in tight. Basil says, Henry in yards, Taylor in yards per attempt. Okay. Right, says this punter is doing us no justice. Like I said, he's great if you need him to flip the field, but whenever it comes to placement and stuff, that's just not his game. But there again, beggars can't be choosers. When Rigo went down, we just had to get somebody, and at least he's consistent. At least you know what you're going to get from him. JT is my favorite player, but you don't give it to him every single play. The Titans are stuffing that all day. I'll tell you right now, they're switching it up. I mean, I know what you're saying, but JT's been getting it out in the flat. The thing is the way JT's getting it. It's not like we're just handing the ball, running them in the middle, handing the ball, running them up the middle. And Paris Campbell, I would argue Paris Campbell had almost as many touches as JT has. So we're seeing that it's all really quick, short stuff right now. Probably coach is trying to set a tone and get the feel and stuff. Let's see what we got here. Well, thanks for joining us, Deanna. Says, I'm a Rams fan and I live in Indiana. Hey, we're just happy to have you in here, hopefully enjoying a good football game. Appreciate you being here with us. Please, if you haven't, make sure you hit that like. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. All right, guys. Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans have the ball again. They're at their 20. This is, man, wouldn't a turnover be really nice right now? Defense sit there and put a little pressure on these guys, and let's get this thing going in favor of the Colts. Come on, guys. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 20. Derrick Henry in backfield. Man in motion. 2 receivers, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Fake the handoff. Pressure screen to Henry. Come on. Get him. All right. That was a good screen pass to Derrick Henry. The blocking was set up really good. Gain of 9. This is just too easy, guys. Come on now. This is just too easy. Sit there and DeForest too. Come on. 2nd and 2. Henry, 1st down. Gain of about 2.5. Sort of ran over Ben Banigou a little bit. He had a flat tire. 1st down, and it's at the 30. 23 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Colts cut. I agree. Let's pop them. Pop them hard. Yep, I got their center back also. Good job, Ibad. All right, so they let the 1st quarter run out. Let me get that switched here real quick. 3-0. Unfortunately, it's what we've used to seeing from the Colts. They're trying to get their legs and just get things. But fortunately for us, we're only down 3. So all in all, not a bad 1st quarter. Not exactly what I was hoping to see, but not a bad 1st quarter. And let's remember this Titans team. That's what their bread and butter is. They're early. Guys, as good as we are in the second halves of games, the Titans have been in the first halves of games. So the fact that it's only 3-0, I feel good about this start. I'm not great, but I'm not sitting there trying to say, yay, we didn't score anything. But what I'm saying is this game is definitely, in my opinion, in the wheelhouse of what the Colts need right now. Keep this thing low scoring, keep it close, and then just sit there and let this team do what they do during the second half. Now, let's do like we did last week, though, and let's get something started in the 2nd quarter. 2nd quarter, we showed some life last week. Let's see that happen again this week. First thing, though, we got to start by stopping this Titans team. Yeah, there is one house where I live, and they well, hey, there you go. So maybe if you hang out with us long enough, and then maybe we'll get you to where you're like a 2 type of, how people have different, they're like dual citizenship. Maybe you'll be a dual team fan. We'll get you to love the Colts as much as we do. All right, guys. We still have a problem. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is, we still have a problem with not scoring in the first quarter. And unfortunately, I don't think anything is going to change. Frank just doesn't have a good feel early. So that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say you're wrong, but I would sit there and say that the offense has just got to set the tone. You know what I mean? The offense has to create that feel. The defense is starting to play better and better. And the thing is the offense just has to create that tone, set the tone. That's what this game's about, physicality. All right, 30-yard line, 2 to the left. Got Henry in the backfield, moving tight end to the left, heavy set to the left. Watch it okay, fake the handoff, get the pressure. Yes! Great play, Rodney McLeod. Bobby O was there to clean it up, but man, great play, Rodney. Threw it out, deflected the pass, 2nd and 10. Speak it into existence, Jack. Speak it into existence, brother. Absolutely. Hey, guys, want to appreciate all the Patreon members that are always here and consistently. Jack's one of them. B-Ball. Guys, if you want $5 a month and you get to join in on the Patreon. 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the motion to the left, heavy set, Henry in the backfield, 2nd 10 on the 30. Handoff to Henry to the left. God, Grover hits him 3 yards in the backfield. The rest of the guys show up to clean it up for a loss of 1. Good job. Another TFL. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, D. Let's go, D. Now, this is, remember I was talking about put the pressure on Tannehill. 3rd and 10. Let's get some pressure there. Look at that. Grover just blew that block up and got position. Good job, Grove. Good job, Grove. So now it's going to be 3rd and 11 on the Tennessee 29. Get there, guys. Get home. Get home. Come on. Well, they say 3rd and 10. They gave him a favorable spot. Oh, here. Get him. Get him. Good cover. Guys, that defense was all over him. Ended up dumping it off for the safety valve, and Zaire Franklin cleaned it up for a gain of 5. So now it's 4th and 5 at the Tennessee 35. Should see a punt. Look at this pressure, though, man. Everybody. That whole pocket was collapsing on him. You had Odenigbo, you had Yannick Ngakoue, and then you had the center punting the ball away. Yep, got it away. Nyheim Hines lets it bounce. Picks off for the bounce at the 10. Brings it up around the 15. Keeps his feet 20, 23. Out about the 24-yard line. Nice job, Nyheim. Oh, they said he stepped out of bounds at about the 22. All right. So it's going to be Colts ball on their own 22. 13 minutes, 29 seconds with score 3-0. Deanna Jervis, yes, I do live here in Indianapolis. I'm about 40 minutes west of Indianapolis. And Lawrence lives out, I think he said he's about 70 miles north out there in Marion, Indiana. So, yes, we both come out from the great state of Indiana. All right. So now, offense, 2nd quarter. First quarter's over with. Now we can get our rhythm. Come on, let's get a drive going. Let's sustain a drive. Let's work this thing around. I haven't seen much from Michael Pittman Jr. Haven't seen anything from the tight ends. Let's get some of that going. Remember how week 4 we ended up using the tight ends quite heavily? Robert Johnson says our defense is playing good. Absolutely. There's been a couple little soft coverages. Okay, we got one receiver out. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor in the middle. Finds a gap. Slides up for about a gain of 5 through the middle. Nice little hesitation step by JT to sit there and let the block finish setting up, and he was able to squeeze through there for a gain of 5. Great start. Gain of 4, they said. Nice start to get this drive kicked off. Let's go. It's 2nd and 6 at the Colts 26-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hand off to JT up the middle again. Sidesteps, gets the first down, and carries 3 defenders on his back. Let's go, JT. God, I'm glad to have you back today, brother. I'm so glad that you're dressed today. That was a beautiful first down. What was that? A gain of about 11 or 12 yards on that? Absolutely. Absolutely. 1st and 10. Colts 41. Matt Ryan drops back, drops it off to JT. He sidesteps the defender, gains about 7 yards, 6 yards out to the left. Man, JT is out there making everybody know, you got to stop me here. You got to stop me there. Let's get it going. Nice, sustainable drive. That's what I wanted to see. Let's bring this thing home, fellas. Let's bring this thing home. Basil. Oh, sorry. JT out to the right, off the edge. Gains about 4 or 5 yards. Ends up getting the first down. I wanted to hit this up real quick. Taylor's looking good and coming off that ankle. Yes, he is. He doesn't look like he has it. And see, and there's again. That's why you give them that little extra time. So now it's 1st and 10. Paris Campbell on one. JT fakes a handoff down the middle. Oh, Alec Pierce right across the middle. That was close, guys. That was close to being a big play for us. First time we've seen Alec Pierce targeted. Oh, that was a good throw. You just got to make that, Rook. Got to make that. That's all right. That had decent coverage by the defender, so. B-ball. Who's that 28 guy? All right. At the Colts 49.5-yard line, JT's to the right of Matt Ryan. You got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap. JT out to the flat. Finds, is that Michael Pittman? Yeah, okay. Finds Michael Pittman Jr. at the 40. So now we're going to have about a 3rd down and 3. There you go. That's what I was talking about. Let's get some MPJ in there. Oh, that was Deion Jackson. I'm sorry. That wasn't JT that was in the backfield that time. Nyheim Hines comes in. 3rd and 3. See, I love when they bring Nyheim in this situation because we know that the Colts will run it with them, but they can also do a lot of other stuff with it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this first down. Let's keep this drive going. 11 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. We're on we're on the Colts side of the field. Matt Ryan's trying to communicate. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Ball gets snapped. He faked the handoff. MPJ just carrying guys on his back. Whew, that was messy looking. I'll tell you what. Faked the handoff to Nyheim, though, and just found Michael Pittman Jr. Looked like a slant route. Oh, Nyheim ran into Michael Pittman Jr. Okay. So it was a little messy there, but I'll tell you what, MPJ fought through the contact of his own guy and still made the catch. Let's go. Now we're at the 20 handoff to Nyheim Hines. Is that a face mask? Nope, no flags. Tackle for loss. It was a delayed handoff to Nyheim, and Simmons just smoked his guy. Well, I guess that's what makes you such a tough man. That was on Q. Wow. Yeah, he beat Q pretty handily there. All right, let's go. 2nd and 13. We gotta have to get back on phase, guys. Let's go. Get ahead of the chains. We're at the 29-yard line. Empty backfield. Pick six. They were bringing a blitz. Matt Ryan threw the ball. Receiver never even got out of his break, and that was wow. Wow. Okay. What happened here? Yeah. Paris Campbell, what the heck? Looked like Paris Campbell was not on the same page with Matt Ryan at all, but he did not see the guy blitzing. All right. That sucks. All right, guys. That is not what we needed at all. Once again, we turned the ball over, and when we're already in position to score a field goal for pick six. All right, so now we're at, there we go. So now, Colts, you're in familiar territory. You're down 10. Not what I wanted to see from this team. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. Wow. That was an ugly play. Like I said, Paris Campbell and Matt Ryan, they were two different plays. Yeah, Basil, I'm trying to hold it together because it's too early to sit there and because unfortunately we're very familiar with this. You know, put that up, it didn't pop up. We're very familiar with this, unfortunately. So now offense is going to get the ball back. Defense has been playing good. We have to start making them realize this. It's not over yet, Anthony, and I'll tell you right now, once again, their first half, we're second half. This is not surprising. Was hoping for a lot better, but yeah, it looked like I don't know if it was a face mask. I may have grabbed the jersey. I couldn't really tell. Like I said, and they only showed it the one time, so that was just my initial. The way he went down, Naheem went down. I thought it was, but. Oh, okay. So you guys seen a replay that made it look that way? Gotcha. Like I said, guys, if we're hoping for the officials to help us out, then we're already in trouble because that's not been the modus operandi, I guess you would say. Okay. Let's go, Colts. Tennessee's getting ready to kick the ball. 9:25 left in the second quarter. We're down 10-0, as you can see. Isaiah Rodgers Sr. picks it up at the 2, brings it out full stride. Come on, keep going. Keeps his feet at the 20, turns it back around. Just gets back to the 20. All right, guys. I want to see some tight ends. Let's get our tight ends in this game. Come on, Matt. Get that 7 back. Thing is, guys, is he'll be able to shake that up. Oh, sorry, didn't see that, TJ Joe. I see the Colts are assuming the typical mistake. Okay. Yeah, well, we always know this one's going to be a tough one, but thank you very much for the dono, TJ. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was ugly. That was an ugly play. But the thing is Colts are very familiar with this. What was it? We were honestly, I don't even know if we would know how to play with the lead. And that sounds crazy, but in the first half, we just never seem to do this. So now what we need is, okay, we're in familiar territory, but let's keep this a manageable game. We do not want to let them start beating us over the head with Derrick Henry all day long. So we need to get some points on the board this possession. I want 7. I really want 7, but we definitely need to get some points on the board here. Yes, I understand what you're saying, Ryan, and it does seem that way. But here again, it just I've almost come accustomed to it or expected or whatever, whether it's right or wrong or indifferent. But I mean, it's just like I said, I still complain about them, but it's like the officiating's been suspect, and I would argue that it's not just for the Colts; it's been suspect for the last 2 years, really bad. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, hopefully we'll just be able to overcome that. It's never been 11 on 11. It's always more like 16 on 11. It seems like, doesn't it? But like I said, let's get this offense rolling. Let's get the tight ends. We've finally seen our first little. What is going on with this hat, man? Look like I've been through the ringer already, and I ain't even there yet. But let's get this thing going. Get this offense moving the daggone ball and punching it in. Let's quit shooting ourselves in the foot because penalty or no penalty, that play, that last interception was on us. We cannot do that. Not whenever we're on. We're already in field goal. And I get it. That blitz was, throw it at his feet. something. Gosh darn it. It's frustrating. You know what I mean? It's really frustrating to sit there and know what this team can do. But yet every time they're consistently in this spot, down first quarter, down second quarter, having to work and spend all that energy just to get back to level ground. But I get it. It's what, we always sit there and say the team's DNA. And it seems to be that's, hey, if we're down going into half, we got them right where we want them. Lawrence even said, last week is like, why is it I feel good that we're down by 1 going into halftime? 1st and 10 at the 20, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like Deion Jackson in the backfield. Shotgun, snap. Michael Pittman Jr. for about an 8 or 9 yard gain to the 29. So it's going to be 2nd down and short. Once again, picking up the pace, keeping the defense out on the field. Okay. So we got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Once again, Deion Jackson to the left of Matt Ryan out of shotgun. Hands off to Deion Jackson. Punches it up the gut. Gets a hard 3 yards. That's good. That's good. Let's go. Nice 1st down. Just keep out physicaling these guys. Keep wearing them down. Keep wearing them down. And Deion Jackson's the type of running back. He gives you that same side of what we are used to seeing with JT. Good to see him getting worked in. I like that. Let's go. Shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Running back to the right of Matt Ryan. They're bringing pressure from the edge. Catch. Paris Campbell, sorry. Nice 2nd effort. Paris Campbell for a gain of 10, maybe 11, 1st down. That was a great play. See, and now our offense is starting to figure it out and making things look a lot easier. So just keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, punt, interception. Definitely not the way you want to start your first 3 drives of a game. Matt Ryan under center. Tosses out to Deion Jackson, runs out to the right, and gets blown up for about a yard loss. Oof. They stretched that out pretty nice. Armani Hooker came in and laid the wood on Deion Jackson. Yeah. Michael Pittman Jr. lost the block, and then Hooker was right in spot. All right, 2nd and 12. Shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Nyheim Hines in the backfield to the right of Matt Ryan. Fakes the handoff to Hines. Finds Hines in the middle of the field. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, 9-9. Gets the 1st down on a gain of about 13. Nyheim just rolls out of the backfield, right there in the center of the field. Turns around and just outruns the linebacker. Great effort. Got the drive back on phase. Let's go. 1st and 10. Where are they spotting this at? 1st and 10 on the Colts 45. Fake the handoff. Find Kylan Granson for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 at the 45. Now, let's play good ball. Let's keep this drive going. Yeah, Ryan, that's what I was saying. It looked like Matt Ryan and Paris Campbell weren't on the same page, and it looked like Paris didn't see the blitz, if that's what you're talking about on that one. Okay, we got Nyheim is in the backfield, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Nyheim Hines. He bounces up the middle for about a gain of 2. Pardon me. So it'll be about 3rd and 2. Pardon me. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Come on, guys. So we got Matt Ryan in shotgun. I love how they're okay. Got to get it out of there. Oh. What is he doing? What are you doing, Matt? He threw that right to the guy. Come on! The pocket was there. He had plenty of time, and he just threw it. All right, guys. Look at this. 1. All, 2 people around him, and what, do you not see him? You not see the guy standing right in front of him? Gosh darn it. All right. Once again, guys, we get on the other side of the 50, and we just cough it. or we throw the ball to them. Can't keep doing that. Gosh darn it. It's like every time we start getting a drive going, every time things start really looking good and stuff, Matt Ryan's like, oh, hey, let me throw it to their side. And that one's on Matt Ryan. There's no way you should make that throw. You got a guy in front of and right behind Michael Pittman Jr. I mean, they're doubling MPJ, making it hard. And you cannot, I don't care if it's a dump off pass. Throw it at his feet. Give nobody a chance. Live to fight another day. Quit turning the dang ball over. No, JT's not out. They're just rotating them around. You know, they're using 3 backs. I mean, we've got 3 quality running backs. And the thing is we're going to, you know, all right. The problem is Matt Ryan, you know, is the first one. I think Paris Campbell, you know, wasn't on the same page. But if you still look at that play, there was 2 or 3 people around Paris Campbell. But that one right there, there's no way you make that throw to Michael Pittman Jr. No way. Throw it away. Quit giving these guys the ball. All right. Sierra's right, though. Come on, defense. Now it's time to get this defense. You know what? Let's get a turnover of our own. Let's tighten this turnover in our favor for a little bit. Gosh darn it. See, this is the stuff that we thought we wouldn't have to worry about this week after. And the offensive line's not playing atrociously. Okay, ball's at the 38 of the Titans. 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the left, Henry in the backfield. Under center, Tannehill. He hands it off. They hit Henry right at the line of gain and line of scrimmage and gets 0. So it's 2nd and 10. See, now the thing is, you're down 10 points. They're going to feed the ball to Henry even more. Come on, guys. We need to get a turnover. See, let's get this thing, get them behind the chains, make them have to sit there and make a mistake. Our run D is playing a lot better than they did last week. So we got Henry in the backfield. 2 receivers, 1 on each side. Fake the handoff to Henry. Watch the distance. There you go. There you go. Make him throw it away. Great job. Great cut. Is there a flag? Flag in the secondary. Holding on face on. Well, glad you let us know you're on the field. Face on gets called for a holding. So instead of now being 3rd and long, we're just going to give them an automatic 1st down. Oh, come on. 1st and 10 at the 43. Henry in the backfield. Handoff to Henry. Wide open. Gilmore. Great play by Gilmore. Gets around his block and stops Henry at the 35. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Colts are on their heels now, guys. I mean, middle of that line just opened up. Look at that hole. Look at that hole. I mean, and honestly, great play by Gilmore. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably going to the house. Yeah. Come on, defense. At the 34-yard line. Hand off to Henry up the gut. Doesn't get contact until after 3 yards of gain. Gain of about 4, 2nd down. 2nd down and 6, 2nd down and 7, right around there. Gosh darn it. Come on, defense. We need a turnover, guys. I mean, honestly, we need a turnover. Defenses now, I mean, honestly, the Titans are imposing the will, and we need this defense to change that narrative immediately. Come on, defense. Two running backs in the backfield, fake the handoff to Tannehill or to Henry. Sorry. Oh, bless America. Face mask on Bobby O. Colts give them another first down. He doesn't have his face mask. He doesn't have it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Doesn't even look like it's even his face mask, guys. Yeah. All right. At least I'm not the only one seeing that. I mean, it looks like he has him right here by. God! All right. 1st and 10, ball's on the 13-yard line. Got Henry to the left of Tannehill, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Incomplete in the end zone. 2nd down and 10. Just looking for Hooper. What we got going on here? Yeah, that's what I think. That's how I saw it. That definitely looked like it was a jersey. I mean, at first I was like, oh, it's a face mask. And then you see the replay. I mean, I get how they missed it, but why can't they fix it? Okay, 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 2 running backs, handoff to Henry up the middle for a gain of 2. So we had Yannick and looked like, was that Grover or DeForest? I couldn't tell, but gain of 3rd down and 8. Get the stop, guys. Get the stop. Come on. Wow. 2nd and 3rd and 7. Sorry. Come on, defense. Get him off the field. Come on, defense. Got Tannehill, empty backfield. Nope, he's got Henry. That ain't Henry. I can't tell it. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Oh, face on. At least he made the stop as soon as he caught it. Good job. Good job. So now it's 4th down. I'd say about 2. And it looks like are they keeping the offense? Oh, keep them out there. Keep them out there. Go ahead, Vrabel. We'll stop that shit immediately. Oh, come on. Keep them out there. Daggone it. That's what I wanted. Curious to see what they do when they come back. It looks like it's about 4th and 2. It's a chippy as far as the field goal goes, but if they go for trying to put this game away, they're also going to give this defense a chance to really explode. Oh, commercials. All right. Yeah. Right, West. That thing keeps moving on me. Need to make that face mask replay worthy. Yeah, because that's two of them already in this game alone. B-ball, I hope they do, bub. I hope they do, because you know what? I think this D will step up. He says, if I'm the Titans, I'm going for it. Bad field position, even if you don't get it, and a chance to go up by 3 scores. And I agree. And that definitely is what we've, sort of think that we would get from Vrabel. But the thing is this defense has got to stay so disciplined. You got to watch for Tannehill and his feet on that type of situation. I mean, man, bring everything, stay disciplined, bring some pressure. You got Derrick Henry. It's sort of like that Super Bowl with Marshawn Lynch. You got to go for it, right? But right now, That would be massive. Colts get an opportunity to stop them and turn it over and keep it at a 10-0 game. That would be huge. Huge for the Colts. As long as our offense can do something with it afterwards. I mean, something all the way through. All right, what's going on here? Defense is still. Can't really tell. By the way, guys, please make sure if you want to watch the game with us or whatever, you can hit that there pinned to the top of the comment is or the chat is the Discord link. You can hop in there and watch the game with us. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Okay, looks like the offense is still on the field. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Come on. This is huge. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. 4th and 2. Henry in the backfield offset to the left. 3 guys to the right, 1 to the left. Come on, defense. Get in there. Get the stop, defense. Yeah! God dang it! That's terrible because now they're going to kick the field goal. False start on offense. False start on the offense. Daggone it. All right, well, any chance you'll miss the chippy for me? Yeah. Look at this snap. Look at this snap. Man. 4th and 7. They're going to probably go for the field goal now. Yeah. Wonder if they were just trying to draw us offside with that. And the field goal's good. Colts down 13-0. All right. Does this feel familiar to anybody? Feel anything like we've seen last week? All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. All right, well, as far as that goes, 13-0 is not insurmountable by any means. Need to get some damn points for us, Matt. You've been giving them points. Give us some now. How about it? Come on, Bob. I cannot express how much I agree with this statement. I mean, I am sick and tired of these turnovers. Sick and tired of it. And I mean, we already got enough things going against us. Why do we constantly have to freaking make it? All right. Like I said, guys, this is not. Lawrence said it last week. We got them right where we want them. We got them right where we want them. We're down going into the second half. Isaiah Rodgers takes the ball out to about the 16. 1st and 10. 1 minute and 51 seconds. 3 timeouts for the Colts. And honestly, guys, the offensive line's not playing horribly. You know what I mean? Quentin gave up that one. That right there, I mean, the pocket starts collapsing, but he had plenty of time beforehand, you know? Points off of turnovers, 10. I mean, seriously, it's a 3-0 game if it's not for the turnovers. You know, I mean, if you're not giving us any points either. All right, we're at the 11-yard line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Is that Naheem in the backfield? Yeah. Matt Ryan is not playing good right now. He just threw that thing way too low. I mean, Michael Pittman Jr. should catch it, but that was not a good pass. Not a good pass at all. Come on, guys. So we got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. We still got Naheem in the backfield. Matt Ryan out of shotgun. Great pocket. Good job. Good job. Who is that? Pierce? Is that Pierce? Yes. Pierce's first reception is a huge one. 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Ball's at about the 35-yard line. Let's go. 1st and 10. Let's go. 125. Get it out of there. All right. Paris Campbell for a gain of nice. Man, Paris Campbell is, I mean, when he's making these catches, he is just keeps grinding this thing. Come on. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Let's go. It was a gain of 9 for Paris Campbell. I mean, all right, let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 1. Paris Campbell catches it for a first down, crosses the 50-yard line. We're at the 46-yard line of the Colts. Come on. Let's go. 46, 45, 44 seconds left. Come on, offense. Let's keep it driving. Oh. No flag, no nothing. All right. The clock stops with 36 seconds left. Matt Ryan overthrew Michael Pittman Jr. Looked like Michael got tangled up by the defender, but, you know, we don't call those around here, so we just have to live with that, I guess. This is when this offense shines, when the clock's against them and they really need something. So punch it in for 7, guys. Punch it in for 7. 2 to the right, 2 to the left from the shotgun. All day to throw the ball. Get it out of there. There you go. There you go. Tell you what, the pocket finally collapsed. Matt Ryan did. He threw it away. So that there again, that's coverage, you know, and pressure. That right there, you know, Matt Ryan's looking to you know, move that and get a big chunk out of it. And like I said, the defense is or the offensive line held out admirably, but just Matt Ryan got rid of it like he needed to. I'm not disappointed in this offensive line performance at all. All right. 47-yard line. Come on. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Yeah. As soon as I say it, it's a jailbreak. Matt Ryan's holding his arm, too. Stunt. Another freaking stunt. Ryan Kelly couldn't get out there to get to him. Wow. So 25 seconds left, 4th and 19. 1 sack, 7 hurries, 5 knockdowns. Just in today's game, and 23 dropbacks. All right. Yeah, Sierra, you're right. Paris Campbell's having a good day. And the thing is once he makes the catches, he's really running hard after he makes them. That one, I'm not putting that one on Kelly. I mean, you look, that Kelly's trying to get out there and make a play, but then they also had that other guy that was coming in, and he's not going to ever. What is going on with Hawk today? He is punting by far his worst game since he's been a Colt. 19 seconds left. What is going on? Why do we play like such hot mess against this team? Once again, we are so underperforming. I mean, it's not anything the Titans are doing anything spectacular. Gosh darn it. Okay, defense, let's go. It's going to run this out, or what are they going to do here? Nope. Get him. Oh, man. Who was that? Yannick Ngakoue. Let's go, my guy. We need to see a lot more of that. He drops Tannehill for about a 6-7 yard loss. So now the clock's just going to run out. Wow. Odenigbo was there too. All right, guys. So now we're at halftime. It's 13-0. Offensive line. I mean, some of those pressures they're giving them and stuff is just Matt's holding the ball a little too long. Honestly, I felt like that sack was on the O-line. But it was just like the Titans just brought so many pieces. And you see Naheem sit there and try to pick up the blitz, but he also muddied that pocket. So when Ryan Kelly was trying to get out to get to the guy coming around, he just couldn't get there because there was 2 minutes traffic and stuff. All right. Well, here we go again. Going to the third quarter. Teams got down double digits. We get the ball to start off. Huge importance on how we start the second half off. Huge importance. Because, guys, if we don't sit there and put some points on the board or anything, this Titans fan base and this Titans team is going to have a chance to do everything that we were hoping the Colts would do, as far as putting pressure on them and just, quite honestly, just making this a tough one. So, listen, guys, appreciate you hanging out with us. Now the best part of the game is going to happen when the Colts get to shine. 55 of you guys in here. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. Hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And make sure you ring that notification bell. That way you are notified the next time that we go live. And if you got a minute, please share this on any of the other social media platforms. Let's get this thing popping in here, and let's get the Colts Nation feeling strong, because we're going to need a big second half. We're going to need a huge second half. Matt Ryan's got to start playing better. He just does. We have to start the second half with a TD drive. Because if it does, it's just absolutely, Bebo. That's why I was saying, we just cannot sit there and let this fan base, because their defense is going to feed off of it. And as important as this game is, the Colts is, it's the same for the Titans. Granted that they're a half game in the lead, but the thing is this is much more than just what the situation is right now. This is tiebreakers. There's a lot that goes into this. So listen, guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to have to put up some commercials up here. We'll show some love for the people that help make this channel, or for the companies that help us go. So I'll be back here in just a few minutes. We'll run some of these commercials real quick once I find them. Once again, this is another one of those where we at here. And there it is. I'm looking right over it.
This video is sponsored by Newsbreak. Newsbreak is an app used over 1.5 billion times a month by people just like you to get local news via articles or videos by those who are focused on that specific area. People like myself. Just use the link in the description of this video to download it. Then search a city, state, or someone specific, like myself, Colts Law. Then make sure to follow them so you'll get all the news fresh as it comes out. Come check out the Colts Law merch shop. New items added every week. All sorts of items, from clothing to cups to cozies to backpacks, hats, just miscellaneous items that you can get around the house, even phone covers. Just check it out. Let me know. Send me a message. Hey, is there something that I'm missing? Go, feel free to ask. Have a good one. This channel is proudly sponsored by the Backroom Collection. They do beautiful sports canvas art with football, basketball, baseball, and other sports themes. Special orders are accepted and autograph pieces are available. Many Indianapolis Colts signed pieces will be available beginning in November. Just use your discount code CL10 to purchase the pieces you want to spice up your living area. That's CL10.
All righty, guys. Like I said, it's not time to panic yet. This is what we've come familiar with. 2 touchdowns. We've overcome much worse. So Matt Ryan's got to start playing better. I mean, Matt Ryan has got to start playing better. Both of those turnovers. We're driving the ball. We're in scoring position, and we give it up to them twice now. And like I said, they've gotten 10 points off of that. That's just, that's not sustainable. I mean, we've got to stop that. And the thing is I believe in Matt Ryan. I really believe that, he's going to be able to sort this out because it's what we see from him. It's frustrating. You know what I mean? Because you sit there and you watch the offenses moving the ball, everything's going well, and now we're just turning around and making it so easy for these guys. And the thing is sooner or later, and unfortunately, we've got to find a way to stop playing football this way. We just got to. And this is 100%. KDC City, appreciate you in here with us. It says, this is still a winnable game. We've got to stop beating ourselves. 3 drives in Tennessee's territory and no points. And that's exactly right. I mean, it's so frustrating, but yet it's so familiar. So the thing is the defense is playing good. I would argue that for the most part, it's been tough sledding for the offense to do anything. I mean, you take away the 2 turnovers and take away those 10 points, and all of a sudden you're looking at a 3-0 game, and the thing is 3 trips with this offense, 3 trips into the Tennessee territory. And so that's, you cannot sit there and come away with 0 points. You just cannot. And yes, I would sit there and say yes to this film study. Ellinger would do worse, okay? Ellinger, first off, he's not played any high-level professional football. I mean, I know he's looked good during the offseason and during preseason, but the thing is that was against much lesser talent. That was against, this is something that Matt Ryan is going to have to, clean up. And the thing is this, he will clean it up. I fully expect that this defense is going to come out and be even more fired up. This offense is going to start clicking because, like I said, that's what they do. They just sit there and we end up finding ourselves in the hole, but we always come out in the second half. Right now, I would love, if we can hold the Titans to not scoring any more points in the second half like we've done before. Derrick Henry's not really controlling the game. He's had a couple good, he had the one real big run but outside of that, this offense is not overwhelming the defense by any stretch of the imagination. So, like I said, this game's winnable. The defense is playing solid football again. The offense is moving the ball. The offensive line, compared to what we had in the beginning of the season, is still playing better. Not perfect, but better. The one sack was off of undoubtedly the best offensive lineman on this team, Quentin Nelson. So, all in all, things aren't out of the realm of, being successful, but we've really got to get this first drive is so huge. I think this first drive to just take the fan base out a little bit, just to tamper that down, just to start making that noose tighten a little bit on the Titans' neck, make them realize, okay, because the Titans they know darn good and well that they've gone and given up numerous games and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm blaming this all on Matt Ryan, but what I'm saying is those 2 interceptions were clearly on Matt Ryan, okay? The pick 6 was a miscommunication, but you still don't make that throw. You had a free blitzer there, all right? Paris Campbell, no matter what, there was 2 defenders right there. You throw it at his feet. You don't. And, yeah, the refs never do us any justice. That's just sort of what I sort of expect from this league, because we've always seemed to fall on the short end of that thing, So, like I said, to me, that's it's just another day at the office. I get it that, these calls really stink and stuff, but we've got to be able to overcome them, and we will. I really believe we will. I don't want to sit there and, this offense has to come out. I mean, we've got to break 20. If we don't hang at least 20 plus points on this team, we won't win this game, especially when you spotted them 13. So it is so massive to sit there and start the second half off with points, preferably a touchdown. What's it say? 3rd and 4 at the Titans 40, and thing is our short pass game has been an extension of our run game. Yes, we have JT. Yes, we're running the ball, but are you going to sit there and okay, if you run JT and if you need 4 yards and you're running JT, you're basically saying right there that you're going to have to either go for it or accept a field goal. Okay, so if JT goes out and gets 3 and we're 4th and 1, now we're really in a bind. You know what I mean? Now you have to make the decision. Do you go for it? Do you just kick the field goal? Like I said, guys, to me, this is, once again, the defense is playing good. Special teams is not. We need that second phase. Remember how Gerard Powers and Lawrence and them were talking about how if you have 2 phases working, right now our punt game is not good. Hawk has had his worst game by far as a Colts. You know what I mean? Our return game has not been spectacular, so we need the defense to step up, the offense to step up and start producing, because that's the phase I want to get going. And we hang a 7 points on them, make it a 6-point game again early in this third quarter. We'll be able to sit there and just take a breath. You know what I mean? Let this defense do what it does. Get the ball back. That's what we need. But this offense has got to clean this up. No matter the play calls to me aren't terrible. I mean, we're running the ball. JT, Nyheim Hines, Deion Jackson, we're running the ball solidly. Our defense is playing decent. We just need to get the daggone points. And like I said, I don't mind passing it on 3rd and 4, especially with the way we've been using the short pass game, the quick pass game to supplement our run. I don't mind that at all. Right now, this is just simply quit defeating ourselves. Brandon Faison, what was it? 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 11 or whatever. Whenever he got that holding call, gives them 1st and 5. That drive should not have ended up in points, but it did because of a bad penalty. Let's quit beating ourselves. I mean, look, that replay is killing me. That first or that interception where Michael Pittman Jr., that ball should have never been thrown at anything other than his shoelaces. Nothing. But yet Matt Ryan sat down and threw it right in his chest. Yeah, Derrick Henry, 13 rushes, 53 yards, no touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, 5 rushes, 40 yards, no touchdowns. And the thing is that doesn't take into account what Deion Jackson and Nyheim Hines has also done. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on now. All right, guys, please. Let's sit here. Let's get some good mojo going. Tell me, what do you guys think the second half is going to be like? Do you think it's going to be similar to what we saw last game against the Titans? Or do you think that we're going to see something a little bit different there? Kicking it off, boom. Zay Rogers Sr. catches it at the 2-yard line, brings it upfield. Come on, Isaiah. Okay. Once again, Isaiah Rogers Sr. only gets it out to the 16. Titans special teams playing really good ball today. Really good ball. All right, Matt Ryan, let's go, brother. Let's go, Matty. Let's see that ice in them veins. Let's get this thing going. Let's be pissed off. Come on. All right. Brandon Morris speaks very true words. And this is something I like about Vrabel. His teams are always prepared. They play well. Paris Campbell in motion. Fake the handoff. Out to the flats to Paris Campbell. Oh, great blocking. Oh, yes. Okay, so he makes 1st and 10, gain of about 10 from Paris Campbell. And gets that drive going. What's that put us at? About the 26, I think. 9th straight game trailing at the half. So this team's ready. We're well versed at this. Okay, you got Naheem Hines to the right. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hand it off to – no, that ain't Hines. I'm sorry. That's JT. Oh, get in there. Push him. Nice start on the run game. JT for a gain of 8. We're moving the ball, guys. I'm telling you right now, JT is – you can see a lot of similar stuff. I'm going to read through these for you. 153 total yards, 42 rushing, 111 for the Colts, 2 turnovers. 111 total yards for the Titans, no turnovers. So that's all about the turnovers, guys. Looks like JT's really close to getting the first down off the right side. Nope, they're saying he's a little short. So it's 3rd and inches. Now, see, here's one where I'm like, you have to sustain this thing. You've got to, give it to I love the fact that JT's out there right now. Let's go. Let's go, offense. Let's get this drive going. I imagine they're going to just really load that box in this one. Like I said, it's 3rd and a very short one. We've got to keep this drive going. Come on. Let's go, all. Let's go, all. They're killing me. What are they doing here? Looks like an official timeout. Oh, okay. Looks like they're bringing out the chains. I'm going to say so that shows you how close it is. Yes. 1st and 10, guys. JT had about a half football length pass. Awesome. Whew. P-Draggy. I'm going to keep that up there for a minute because that is absolutely. Where's these tight ends? The Titans just they're not good against the tight ends. And we got a few of them that I would like to throw that way. Absolutely. It is definitely tight end time. Quick. Yes. Remember the days where we could count on the defense just to get a turnover to get it back? All right, here we go. Matt Ryan in shotgun. JT to the right, 3 receivers to the left. Out in the flat to JT. No. Okay. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Let's go now. We're behind the chains. Let's get it going. New York Giants are beating the Jacksonville Jags 13-11. 11. That's a weird score. All righty, guys. So it's 2nd and 10. Come on, offense. Come on, offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see Paris Campbell in the middle again. Or what about Michael Pittman Jr. or the tight ends? Come on. Let's go. You got 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Those looked like he was looking for Jelani Woods. Ball got batted down, though. Jelani was open, too. Jelani was wide open. Gosh, that would have been nice. 3rd and 10. Heck, Michael Pittman Jr. on the crosser was open, but Jelani was a guaranteed first down if he made the catch. I mean, wow. 3rd and 10. Come on, Matty Ice. Get us the first down, bub. False start, Braden Smith. Colts, quit baiting yourself. All right, 3rd and 15. I do not like this position because now you got to have your O-lines got to hold up. Got to hold up. Empty. No, JT's in there. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Good protection. Down the middle. Michael Pittman Jr. No, he only got part of it. We have to punt. I mean, once you do that and put yourself so far behind the chains, another stunt. Delayed blitz. That may have been a delayed blitz. Let's see if they show it again. Gosh darn it, guys. Not the start we needed. Hey, Hawk decided to put one out there. Did he touch that? Nope. I thought he touched that. I was like, that's awesome. But he punted it all the way through the back of ball went through the end zone. So now they're going to have 1st and 10 at their own 25. Or was that earlier talking about, man, we need a turnover. We need a turnover early. I mean, early. But the thing is, I just don't see them passing the ball a lot. Why would you? You've got a 2-touchdown lead. All right, guys. Like I said, we need the defense to really get this thing sparked for us because our offense is not bringing the juice, unfortunately. But a lot of time, I just want to have this thing. Every chance we've had to help ourselves, we're not doing it offensively, and that's the thing. Yeah, Sierra, you're right. We're running the ball well. Our short pass game's going real well. Simply, and I know this sounds like a simple, ridiculous statement, but it's just the turnovers. We are just making this game. I mean, the Titans are just getting too many extra possessions. And you give a good coach team like this, they don't have to be performing at 100%. You give them this many opportunities, and it's hard to win these games, and defense. Let's go, defense. Yeah. I get you, Ryan. We're asking a lot of this defense, and you're right. We shouldn't be. But there again, it is what it is, and this defense has always stepped up to the challenge. So now, I shouldn't say always. Last week, they fell off a little bit. But it does seem like they've really sorted some stuff out. Thing is now if we can really just tighten that clamp down, let's get more, 3 and outs. Let's get it to where they're not even getting to the 50. Let's get it to where they're not chewing up a lot of that clock and giving our offensive more opportunities. I really think Matt Ryan and this offense will figure it out because we're moving the ball. The offensive line's not playing great, but it's playing good enough. It's frustrating. It's like we're so close to really just blowing this thing apart, but it's just we're not doing it. Every time we have that opportunity. There you go. Get 32 out there. Let's get a pick, Julian. Let's if they're foolish enough to throw it around, let's get it. All right. So you got Henry in the backfield. 2 to the right. Tight end and receiver up high. Hand off to Henry. Tackle. Gain of 7. Yeah. Gain of 7. He made it 3 yards through the line of scrimmage before he even got first contact. You cannot do that. You cannot do that against this Titans team. And this is what we should expect to see. They're going to just sit there and give us a large dose of Henry until this offense can start putting some pressure on them. And that's what I was talking about. If we could have gotten the lead in this game, it would have put a lot more pressure on the offense. Let's go. Fake the hand. Yes! There you go, Tyquan. Hang on a second. Tyquan Lewis tackles Derrick Henry out of the – Derrick Henry had a direct snap, and he just – what are we doing? Is that on the Titans? Yeah, okay. Let's go now. 3rd down. Let's go, defense. Penalty was declined because we dropped him for a 3-yard loss. Wow. Stewart, Yannick, and then Tyquan Lewis was there to clean it up. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Let's go. 3rd and 6 at the 29-yard line. Or I'm sorry, the 24-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Yannick Spring. Oh, hit his arm. Catch it. Out of bounds. Oh, pressure. Tannehill got hit in the arm, so it just made an errant pass. 3 and out by the defense. Let's go. That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed. Now, let's go offense. Who was that? Was that Odenigbo? I can't tell if that was Odenigbo or DeForest. Somebody got in there. Seriously. I know, right? They finally call a flag on him, and we don't even need it. but that's all right. Let's go. Punt away. He drifts back at the 18-yard line, brings it up fast. Go! Let the blocking. All right. So now, Nyheim Hines just had a fantastic return to the 42, maybe the 43. Great starting field position for this offense. No harm, no foul on that first drive from the Titans. Got good field position. Now, let's go. It was Defoe. Thank you, Basil. Defoe sat there and got that long arm up there and smacked Tannehill so he couldn't follow through. That was awesome. Absolutely, B-ball. Absolutely, man. I'll tell you right now. Sincerely, yes, it was a fantastic return. He sat there and just took that hesitation step and just exploded down the sideline. Ended up, like I say, you got it at the 18, ended up taking it out to like the 42-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. Special teams starting to step it up. Matt Hawk had a great punt. Nyheim's got a good return. We were talking about. Let's get these two phases. You know what? We need the third phase to kick in right now. We don't need to wait till the freaking fourth quarter. Let's get 7 on the board. Let's get this thing going. Let's show, because this is what the Titans do. They fall off in the second half, and this is what we do. We excel in the second half. Now, you put them both together. Let's just put a butt whooping on these guys in the second half. Come on. Let's go. Man, guys, I'm telling you, I had a good feeling about this game. I just hope it wasn't gas. You know what I mean? I hope it was because that warranted. Let's put it that way. Oh, yeah. Brad Moore says the offense plays better, we can win. And this offense does play better. You know, I mean, this is, and honestly, like I said, the end result has been terrible from the offense because of the turnovers. But up to the turnovers, we've been playing decently. Like I say, you're seeing a lot of the little short passes to Paris Campbell and Nyheim Hines and to JT. I mean, and they're moving the ball really well. And then the run game is looking better than it has since week 1 against the Texans. I mean, nobody's getting any of them big 15, 20-yard explosive runs yet, but we're still getting great runs, we're 5, 6 yards. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, I think, is averaging something like 6.5 yards per carry at this point. So, man. All right, guys. Offense. And I don't mean this literally. It just seems like every time I ask them to do good, they don't. Offense. Let's have a shitty drive here. Come on. Let's go, offense. Let's have a bad drive. Let it end up in 7. Man, let's go, offense. Like I said. Let's go. We need the 7. Let's look at these guys. Let's make these guys sit down and quit being like, oh, yay. All right. Ball's at the 42-yard line. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Bounces it out. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Wasn't much there. The offensive line got stoned pretty much at the line of scrimmage. We did not win that one. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 9. Got him. Get there. All right. So JT's doing the best he can here. We're another little out in the flat screen pass. 3rd down. 3rd and manageable. What is it? 3rd and 6, thereabouts. 3rd and 5. Okay. So now let's get this, guys. Let's get this. And the thing is we're honestly, we're in that gray area. So I'd love to get a first down. I don't want to go 4th and have to decide whether or not we go for it. We're at the 48-yard line. Colts 47. I'm sorry. Colts 47, 3rd and 5. Pittman comes to the left, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, drops back. Matt Ryan lets it go. Paris Campbell. Yep. Paris Campbell makes a catch for first down. Let's go. Let's keep this thing rolling, guys. Keep this thing rolling. Come on now. What we got in here? Look at that. Oh, man, if that – I know Matt was having couldn't get his arm. Hand off to JT up the middle. Sidestep. Skits around the tackle. Ooh, nice hit. Another gain of 6, maybe 6 or 7 yards on first down. Make it 2nd and manageable. Let's go. Man, Paris Campbell's being a workhorse. Paris Campbell and JT are having a day. Let's just keep working with that, guys. Let's keep working with that. Still wouldn't mind sitting there getting a little bit of these tight ends in this thing, though. Let's go. Second and 3. Sorry, 2nd and 3. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's go. Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. Let's go. Matt Ryan under center. Fakes the handoff to JT. All day long. All day long. Lets it fly. Gets it out. Okay. He got outside the pocket and just let it rip. I'm fine with that. It's better than throwing it away or throwing it to the other team, which is what has been happening. Man. All right. So it's 3rd and 3. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. What do you guys think? What are you thinking? Hit JT out in the flat? Do you look for a crosser for Michael Pittman Jr.? See, all right. Love the throwaway. Love the throwaway. That's absolutely right. It's better than live to fight the next day. You got guys, okay, you got Alec Pierce over to the left. So you got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. JT on Matt Ryan's left from shotgun. Get him in the flat. Give him a chance. All right, guys. It's 4th and 2. Maybe 4th and 3. What is Coach going to do here? 4th and 3. What's Coach going to do? This is one of those interesting moments. Hey, Malicious, it looks like you're a little ahead of us, bub. If you can, please make sure you don't spoil it for me, all right? Come on. Let's go. Okay, we're going for it. 4th and 3. 3 wide to the right. Drop back. Yes! Yes! Michael Pittman Jr. skies for it. Gets the first down. Keeps the chains moving. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's all right, Malicious. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to hop in on Discord, it's there on the link. Great play. Great play. Whenever we need it the most, MBJ is there. Let's go, Pitt. Okay, so now we're at the 20-yard line. Colts are moving the ball. 1st and 10. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Handoff. Who is that? Is that Hines? Yeah. Yeah, that was Naheem. They had Naheem in the backfield for a gain of 1, maybe 2. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Pitt had great position, and yeah, just got to throw it up a little higher, make him only one able to get it. All right, we've got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Naheem's out and throws out in the flat. Got open space, just like we've been asking for. Oh, he may have got that, guys. It's going to be close if he didn't. He got in where he was like about 3 yards short and just lunged. Naheem did. Where are they spotting this thing at? Oh, they're not going to give it to him, but it's probably going to be short. About 1 yard short. 2 yards. 2 yards. Come on. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Puts us at 3rd and 2, right? Keep this thing going. Yep, 3rd and 2. Let's go, offense. Let's go, offense. Keep playing like crap. Keep playing like crap, offense. Let's go. Naheem in motion. Out in the flat. Got him in space. First down. Easy. Easy first down. Just awesome. Awesome. Good to see Naheem get involved in this game plan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Let's be good here, guys. Let's make this count. Keep playing like crap. Everybody's going like, why you want to play like crap? I'm just doing that because I'm a superstitious person. Come on, let's punch it in, and I like this up here. Let's go. Bring in Jelani. He's been in. You just got to get him in the scheme. Handoff. Naheem Hines, delayed run, gain of about 2 yards. Puts it inside the 5, I'd say close to the 4-yard line. So it's 2nd and goal from the 4. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Let's go. See, and the thing is Naheem's going to be your guy now because you don't want to switch him out and allow them to switch their defense. Matt Ryan's getting everybody where he wants them. Looks like we're going to go 3 to the left. You got Granson to the right. And you got Naheem over to the right in the shotgun. All the time in the world. So you got 10 seconds left on the play clock. All right, everybody's getting on the same page. 5. Snap. Matt Ryan drops back, throws it up in the air. Wide open! Wide open! Paris Campbell all day, baby! Yes, let's go. And that was a lot easier touchdown for Paris than last week's. Remember that little twister on steroid thing he had to do? This week, all he had to do is a poof, because he sat there and ran a perfect route. He had 3 yards of separation in the end zone. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Campbell is doing a great job. Yes, Malicious. I see you in there. Absolutely. Campbell's having himself a day. All these guys were like, oh, Paris Campbell's no good. All right, how you like me now, Paris says. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's finish this thing off the right way. Come on. Let's finish this off the right way. Come on. My hands are stinging. I love that touchdown. I needed that touchdown. I don't know about you guys. I needed that touchdown. Something to quiet the crowd down. Boom, straight down the gut. Colts are back in this, baby. They weren't ever out because we had them where we wanted them, but I'm much more comfortable with it being a 6-point lead versus a 13-point lead. Whew, all right. Colts are on the board, guys, in the best way possible. Brandon Moore, 100%. 100%. We made a statement that drive. I mean, our defense has been doing good, but our offense is like you. And the thing is, you think about it. A team sits there and starts making these habits like the Titans do of losing them and their play going downhill in the second half. You want to tell me that this hasn't got them guys thinking? This doesn't have these guys in their own head thinking, oh, man, this is exactly what we worry about. Like I said, oh, looky what we got. We just got a heck of a lot smarter, guys.
Freaking Paris Campbell.
Yes, sir.
All day. I've been watching the game, ladies and gentlemen. I've been sicker than a dog, but my fever broke about 15, 20 minutes ago. I'm still feeling like crap, but all day, it's been Paris Campbell all day long. And if it wasn't for the 2 stinking turnovers, I think we'd be beating the snot out of the Titans right now. If it wasn't for the 2 interceptions, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, because one of those would have been a field goal for sure on the first one. And then, that would negate the 3 points that the Titans would have,
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're feeling better, bro. I'm sorry, guys. I thought he'd be sleeping and stuff. We talked about it earlier.
I was laying there. I've been laying down, but it's hard to sleep with a fever. Okay. So I turned the game on and was kind of just laying there watching the game. I missed what happened on the opening drive of the second half?
We went a 3-and-out.
Okay.
3-and-out, and then the defense went in 3-and-out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I appreciate everybody in here. Thanks, guys, so much. Appreciate you guys, giving Loyalist the support here for this stream. His first time holding the fort down. And hey, thanks for all the well wishes. Thanks, guys. But
yeah, you make us look a lot easier than it is, my guy. I'm over here going, all right. You want to do the play-by-play, or you want me to?
Well, give me a second. Let me look and see what I'm looking at. All right. I don't know how well the play-by-play will be, but I got to pull up Streamlabs just in case, because I know that sometimes.
Yeah, and I told them if they put donations in there that you'd hit it up. I didn't have access to it.
TJ Joe, Alex, what's up, guys? I appreciate you. We do have some donations. I will get to those in just a moment. We got Tannehill under center. I formation, two receivers to the left. Nope, he held on to it. Buck was like, that time Buckner was not. I'm pretty sure that was Buck. No, that was Tyquan. Yeah, that was Buck. Yeah, Buck was not fooled that time. We've already been fooled once on that rollout crap, play action rollout. Buck wasn't fooled this time. That's nice. Very happy about that. You got super chats, which you already did, yeah. I assume.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just couldn't do the ones that were the description type.
Yeah. Under center, two receivers to the left. Handoff, Henry.
Yes! Let's go, defense!
Nowhere.
Yes!
No. Dude, Grover Stewart has been a boss in this game. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Grover, Tyquan have both really stepped it up in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Defoe is just being a bad man. That's what Defoe is.
Yeah. Absolutely. But Grover, earlier in this game, he was stuffing runs left and right. Mm-hmm. Left and right.
Yeah, you take away that one big run from Derrick Henry, and he
steps back, throws it out in the flat. Oh, nice cut inside by the tight end, or the wide receiver for a first down. Oh, who was that? That was Austin Hooper, the tight end, and he put Franklin on skates. But that was just a good move by the tight end, honestly. It's kind of scary that, yeah, it was just a really good move by Austin Hooper. Derrick Henry averages 150 yards a game against the Colts. It's nuts. Under center, single setback, takes a snap. That's a handoff. And he is grabbed by EJ Speed after a gain of about 5 on the right side of the line.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. What?
Okay. It just dropped me out. It totally kicked me out of the stream for me. I was like, what's going on?
Huh. Shotgun, handoff, Henry. Met right in the middle by Zaire Franklin. He put a light up on him. Whoo.
All right. Let's go.
Jaguars beating New York.
What is that? 3rd and 6 now for us? Something like that?
Yeah. I don't know. 3rd and 4. Okay. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Sitting at the 45. Tennessee's 45. 3 receivers to the right. Running back to the left. Man in motion. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Here comes the heat pressure. He catches the football for a first down. Boy, they were hoping that was hey, that's Julian Blackmon out there on the field.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's been out there quite a bit.
My boy Rodney McLeod came up with some big ass hits earlier.
Yeah, he had a great breakup too. Great breakup.
We just need to get our defense here. We need to get them to do one more 3 and out here so we can take the lead. Because I think our offense is moving the ball really well. Under center, single setback at the 48, Colts. Pressure right up the gut, and he catches that.
Did he?
What a catch. He just shook his head. He's out for the game. No, man. No, that's the rule, isn't it? Yeah, he shook his head. That's it. You're supposed to be out for the game if you shake your head, right? That was a heck of a catch.
Oh, yes, it is.
By Hooper. 1st and 10.
Oh, he's not even going to the tent.
No. I think his mouth guard snapped. Under center, single setback. Yes, we do need a turnover, nomadic. That's a handoff, and he's met in the backfield by Bobby Okereke and
that's Odenigbo.
And Odenigbo.
Yeah.
They were both there. Odenigbo was there first, but Okereke cleaned it up.
Yeah.
And that's a loss of 3 on that. I don't know how long. I don't know if I could stay for the whole time because I still feel like crap. But our run D, the only issue with our run D is every once in a while there's a crease, right? And we'll give up a 14-yard run or that 25-yard run earlier, But for the most part, our run D has been there. Something else. I mean, the Titans, #1 red zone offense in the NFL, and they've been in the red zone twice and only come away with 2 field goals.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive for our defense, right? Give me a second.
Sir.
I'll be right back.
All righty. That's right, Sierra Lee. It's looking very similar to what JT was seeing a couple weeks ago. Derrick Henry is hitting walls almost on every play. And the thing is this defense, believe it or not, looks like they've stepped it up the next notch. So, absolutely, P. Draggy says the D's holding up nicely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They definitely are. Like Lawrence said, we just need to get this thing, stop them here. Let's just stop them right here. Make them decide if they're going to go for a field goal or not. And then just give it back to this offense and give them more time.
I wouldn't mind giving up. I mean, yeah, I understand everybody's like, we need a turnover. We need a turnover. Give up a field goal. That's fine. The way our offense is moving right now and playing, like I said, if it wasn't for the 2 turnovers, we'd be winning right now. So, I mean, that pick 6 is more than half of the Titans' points, right? So, yeah, we got this. We're actually, in my opinion, our offense is doing way better than the Titans' offense. It's just we've given up those 2 turnovers. And that one where he threw it behind Paris, that was both of them were bad throws. Mm-hmm. But he was under pressure under both too. So
yeah, that one to Paris, they had a free blitzer, and like I said, I just wanted to see go to his feet.
Field goal doesn't seal this game. We walk down, score another touchdown, we'll only be down by 2. If they kick a field goal here. If we give up a field goal, we'll only be down by 2 if we walk down the field and score a touchdown. And we got a whole quarter. So now this is the Indianapolis Colts' quarter. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, 42 points for the Colts, 0 for the Titans so far this year in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely, and I'll take that average because you take that average. That's winning the game. Shotgun, split receivers, takes a snap, steps back, got time, throws. He gets 4. Okereke with the tackle at the 29-yard line. Tannehill coming up, and he's limping. We might be seeing Malik Willis here in a minute, like what we thought we was going to see him. Yeah, he's not getting up.
He's back down.
He's back down. Yeah, it was his own man.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we was going to see Malik Willis right before the half. Right?
Yeah. All right, let's go. So that puts us at 3rd and 8, I think, guys.
Oh, man, I hate seeing a quarterback with a knee.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, man, Tannehill has been playing pretty damn good football. Look, I know we're Colts fans. We don't like the Titans, right? I mean, come on. They've owned the division. They've owned us for, 4 straight games.
Mm-hmm.
But I respect them. I don't like them, but I respect them, So... yeah, really hate seeing that. I want to beat the team at their best, not because of stupid injuries. I just want to give a quick shout out to Alex Cobb for the $5 super chat earlier and TJ Joe for the $5 super chat. I know that you already done that, but I appreciate it anyhow. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, guys. You can feel free to use the link in the description below. Discord link says it's expired. Give me a second and I'll drop a new one, guys. If you give me just a moment, okay? It shouldn't be expired, though. Did I?
like I said, everything kicked us out. I don't know if that messed something up or what, because I wasn't touching anything and it booted me out of the stream altogether.
No, it says the invite link expires in 7 days. It should still be good.
Okay.
But I'll drop a new one in here. There we go. 85 Bears is what I want to see. I don't care about scoring. Body count. Body bag count is what mattered.
Oh, my. Isn't that the Saints? Isn't that the one?
Yeah. Targeting. Yeah. They lost picks that year for that.
Yeah, and see, now here's the thing. Malik, if he's in there for any length of time, this defense, very intrigued to sit there and see how well prepared they are for this. You know what I mean? And can they get in the rookie's head and get a turnover? There again, that would be something else that would really go a long way to expediting this completing this comeback.
All right. So with Willis on the field, we have to play a completely different defense, right? We got to change to Lamar Jackson defense. It's nice to see Tannehill walking around. He's going to the tent, but he's walking around on his own. Now we got to go to the Lamar Jackson. There's the handoff, runs right up the gut for 5.
4th and
Dalton Hilliard, or not Dalton. I keep going back to the Saints guy, from way back in the day. He was a good running back too, but
all right.
Come on, Adrian. Don't drop stuff like that in the chat, please. Let us react first. 38-yard attempt down the left hash. Here comes the field goal, and it's up and good. Tennessee increases the lead 16-7. I'm okay with that. Still almost 14 minutes left in the game. Now the Colts need to just walk down the field, score a touchdown, and be down by 2. Having a lot of hey guys, don't forget smash that like button, please. All right, always. If you haven't done so already, please do so.
Yeah. Come on, Colts, help Lawrence feel better today, man. Let's give him something to get. That excitement stuff will help you feel a little bit better, even though all this will be going on still.
It was nice to see Paris get that touchdown.
Yeah. He's had a monster game, monster game, man.
And I said it. I was talking about, all week. I was like, just get him on little quick flat routes, little quick crossers. He's guaranteed open every stinking time. And I don't know. I guess Frank Reich watched my videos. Mm-hmm. Or maybe Rodney's out there telling them, hey, man, we got this dude that I talked with. And he's like, get Paris some little short, quick passes because his speed, and hey, if that's what it is, I'm not taking credit for it, but I will pretend.
I get you, Adrian. Okay. He was just letting us know they were, because it went to 4th down. It's like, oh, good. They're going to make it. He wasn't actually letting us know.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Three.
Turnovers.
Right.
And shit.
Yeah. 3 turnovers so far this year. 2 of them were because of Gilly Lock, and then who was the other one? Rodney Thomas got the 3rd one.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see if what we do here. I would run no huddle and just run the ball over and over and over and over. Have 2 running backs on the field, Hines and Taylor.
Yeah.
And just keep, alternating handoffs.
So, we haven't seen very much of that at all today with the dual running backs. It's been, Deion Jackson or JT or Nyheim Hines. We haven't seen a lot. And to your point about Paris, after he's made these catches, he's not running like he's a small 6-footer. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, he's been pretty physical.
Yeah. I mean, he's finishing those runs off and getting an extra, kicked it out of the end zone, so the Colts will have the ball at their own 25. But like I said, he's been finishing those receptions off and getting an extra 3 to 5 yards after the catch. So that's been awesome to see today. Not playing like a guy that was worried about getting hurt. That's for sure.
No, he's playing some physical brand of football today.
JT told me this is how it's done.
Let's get down and score. I don't care if it's a touchdown or a field goal, score so that our defense can make a play. Don't turn the football over. There's the handoff. Jonathan is only getting back to the line of scrimmage up the middle. Dude, I saw Quentin Nelson got blown up on a play earlier by Simmons. Yes.
The only sack of the game so far, and it was given up by Big Q.
Yes.
That one hurts to say. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
I mean, he got thrown to the ground.
All right, let's go.
Shotgun, takes a snap, quick pass out to the side to the 30-yard line, picks up 5. That's Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 upcoming at the 30.
I think that's only the second time he's been targeted today, and that's his second reception. So
yeah, the other one was a big 3rd down conversion down the sideline.
Come on. Keep playing like crap. Oh, by the way, I got the whole reverse psychology going on. Keep playing like crap. Oh, that's
3 receivers to the right, running back to the left. Takes a snap, steps back. He's going to get sacked.
No, he's not. Oh,
yes, he is.
Oh,
there's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense.
Thought you weren't allowed to hit the quarterbacks at the knee.
He hit at the foot.
Huh?
He hit him at the foot. Holding, penalties decline. Colts have to punt. And that time, Nelson. Oh. All right. And we're punting. Hawk has been awful this game.
Yeah. His best punt was kicking it out of the end zone.
Here's another shitty punt going back at the Colts all the way to the 45-yard line. His punts have been absolutely awful.
Yeah, the first punt to start the second half, he boomed one through the end zone, but outside of that, they've been, like you said, a hot mess.
Yes. Can't wait till we get Rigoberto back. But Rigo might not be back for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would definitely probably be more in the playoffs than anything, if at all.
Yep. Man, putting our defense in a really bad bind here.
Yeah. See who comes out and plays quarterback this next drive will be,
that'd be interesting.
A very important piece of information here.
Uh-huh. So, 3 trips downside, 3 field goals for the Titans. That's all they've gotten offensively, 3 field goals. We've only given up 3 field goals defensively this whole damn game.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're continually putting them in short field position or, like, you know.
Yeah, Ryan, this is what I don't. Well, have you noticed that the screens that we've been calling, they've been reading them when they send a blitz on 3rd down, but they do. They send blitzes on 3rd down every stinking time, always. I feel like I said, it's those 2 stupid turnovers that have killed us.
Yep. I agree 100%. And that's the thing, you know, I mean, you just cannot keep giving a well-coached team this many opportunities because, I mean, it's just it's hard to win that way. But the thing is this defense has just been playing good. The special teams been subpar. If we can get this offense, just, I mean, don't even have to be great. You know what I mean? Just has to finish it off.
Last week, Paris had a bubble screen that was really nice.
Yeah, we've had quite a few nice little screens today, you know. Just Naheem Hines just had a big one on 3rd down that last drive, that last scoring drive. So yeah, it's
Tannehill's coming back onto the field, I assume.
Is okay. Well,
I'm sweating, which is good. That means that I'm not.
Here we go. Let's go defense.
All right, D, let's go. At the 45 under center, that's a handoff, Derrick Henry. And he's hit by, is that Ben Banagoo? That is.
Yeah.
And he trips him up after a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of snaps today. A lot of snaps. I bet you he's got over 20 snaps in this game.
Yep.
Thing is, with Tannehill, you can see he's got a clear limp and stuff. That's going to lessen how much rolling out and stuff they can do with him.
2nd down and 5 under center, single setback. Man in motion, takes a snap, handoff, Henry. And he gets the first down after a 7-yard gain.
We lost that at the line of scrimmage. That offensive line, they reset the line of scrimmage 3 yards down the field. Gosh, come on, D. Come on, D.
Now, fourth quarter, it's tough for a defense, right? Because they're tired by this point. But we have been kind of flipping. Okay, all of our big boys are in there now. Man in motion, single setback. That's
ball!
Colts got the ball turnover.
Let's go!
Colts have the ball at the 45-yard line.
Yes! Let's go! Yes!
That was a mishandled ball. We had a guy in the backfield fast, though.
Wow. Oh, they were handing it off to Willis. No.
Yes, and Willis dropped it. But Buckner had him in the backfield.
He did. Yes, he did.
That's what I was saying. You know, we had a guy in the backfield ready to meet him anyhow. So, and I think that's what he saw. I think Willis was so worried about the force Buckner that he didn't even think I should hold on to the stinking football.
He said DeForest, he said business decision.
Shotgun. Split receivers, running back to the right, takes the snap, steps up, throws, caught. That's another Paris Campbell at the 50.
Let's go.
2nd down and 5 upcoming. Still got 11 minutes left. Midfield.
Man, need this one. Need this one quick, guys.
Got 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap. Steps up, quick pass, caught all the way to the 38-yard line is Alec Pierce for a first down and a gain of 12.
Flag.
Illegal contact.
All right.
Penalties decline.
I don't even know if we've even accepted any penalties today.
Because honestly, you know, every time there's a penalty, our defense has done well. Most of our penalties have been, that situation. It's when our defense has been on the field and it's a penalty on the offense, like holding or some crap. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap. Oh, there's a blitz. Matt somehow finds a way to hold on to that football because I thought he was getting stripped, but he didn't.
Autry came down and he was in the middle of switching hands with it. Yeah.
That was
2 hands on that bad boy, though.
Yes, he did.
That's out.
Jeff Simmons is down.
Wow.
That's huge.
Wow.
He's holding the back of his ankle. Oh, man. That's not – you see him out there. Vrabel's out there.
Yeah.
That's the biggest loss. That's like losing Aaron Donald, right? For a team. You know what I mean?
I honestly, and I'm not trying to belittle Aaron Donald, but this is bigger to them, I think, even than Aaron Donald. Because, I mean, Autry's good, but his play would drop off a ton if you don't have Jeffrey Simmons out there drawing all that attention.
Yep.
Wow. See, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm happy. I'm just telling you that's huge.
But that will remember we're 2nd and long or 3rd and long. Third and what? 8 after the sack coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About Michael Pittman Jr. Or a tight end. We haven't seen. I mean, from week 4 to now, we haven't seen anything with the tight ends.
Kylan Granson had a catch earlier, but that's it.
Yeah. I mean, that one. Oh, did you see that one where Jelani Woods was open but the ball got batted down? I was like, oh, that would have been something special. Okay, he's walking off. Okay, that's all right. They'll retape him and get him back out there. Ugh. Caught the side of Braden Smith's foot, and then he was also engaged by Matt Pryor. So it was, that's got to hurt. 2nd and 14.
2nd down and 14 at the 42-yard line. This is, we're not in field goal range. Takes a snap, steps up, dumps it to Jonathan, who gets the outside edge and picks up about 8, I think. About half of that.
Yes, sir.
It'll be 3rd down and manageable upcoming. Let's pick up this 1st down.
Oh, this is huge.
I'll argue to say outside of those 2 turnovers that Matt Ryan has, he's played a pretty damn good game today.
Yeah. I mean, I just like the turnovers are just so huge.
Yeah, they are. It's half their points. Paris in motion, takes a snap, steps up, got room. He's just going to take off and run. He's not going to get the 1st down, and he's not getting up. Oh, wait, yeah, he is. Okay, good. Yeah. He's just slow getting up. It'll be 4th down and 2. I think they go for it here.
Really?
Matt Ryan's walking off the field. No, yeah, I think he's going to kick the field goal. Yeah. Well, it's a long field goal, So this will make it a 1-score game if he can make this damn thing, right? Mm-hmm. If he makes this, it's a 1-score game. Chase, this is absolutely everything for you. Right down the middle, right here. Come on now. It's a 50-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle.
Yes.
And the Colts are only down 6 points. A touchdown wins the game.
A kicker making it when we need him to. That's a beautiful change of pace.
A touchdown wins the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's all about the defense. Darius Shaquille Leonard is on the sidelines right now just screaming at the guys, right? I mean, screaming at him. Get this stop, get the ball, do something because it's time.
Yes, now. And I'll tell you what, I would not want this in anybody's hand in this situation right now than the defense. This has been the unit that's been balling out the most. Come on, guys.
Now, when I was saying go for it earlier, I didn't realize it was 50. I thought it was going to be 53. And 53, that's kind of that line where I'd go for it.
I got you.
I know you guys think, well, 3 yards ain't much, but in the world of kicking, it sure as hell is. All right, here comes the kickoff. Again, at the 1-yard line.
Come on, special teams. There you go.
Good Lord. Blackman sitting there just holding on to the leg. Dude's drug 5 yards all the way to the 30-yard line.
Somebody whiffed before Blackman. I thought he had him back here. All right. It's at the 30, right?
Yep. At the 30-yard line. This is where our defense need to get our pressure going. This is where Unique and Taekwon and Grove, that whole defensive line needs to get in there and just pound. So 8.5 minutes left in the game.
So this can happen with Crispy Who.
Don't let Henry run the ball. I formation. It's a handoff. Derrick Henry. He's grabbed. He picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 upcoming. And it looks like there's another guy down.
Yeah.
Jones. Offensive lineman for the Titans.
Yeah,
number 60.
he got dinged up earlier in the game, and now,
he's done. Yeah, he can't. His knees. He's gonna have. Nope, he's gonna try to stay on there. Looks like he's trying. Well, I don't know if that's a wise maneuver. At this point, I would run bull rush. No matter who's across Jones, I would bull rush. And that looks like Grove.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Handoff, Henry. And good Lord, Henry just carries everybody for freaking 6 yards or 7 yards and a first down. They're just going to try to eat the clock. Colts have got to do better here.
Taekwon, you know you can't tackle the ball when you're tackling Derrick Henry. Come on, Taekwon. You've been having an outstanding game. 23 rushes for 83 yards. Like I said, that's nothing to be scared about. Let's just stop the clock running now.
All right. Under center, big formation again. Single setbacks Henry. That's the football to Henry. And he is grabbed for another 3-yard gain. Tackled by combination of Buckner and Zaire Franklin. 2nd and 7 upcoming. We got it. Get some penetration. Come on, guys. Come on, D-line. Get some penetration. Six and a half minutes left in the game.
God, that clock is ticking louder and louder. Come on. Come on, D. Five seconds left on the play clock.
They're going to
get a delay game. They're going to get a delay game.
No, they can't. The referee was holding the clock back.
Yeah, but they can still get a delay game in that situation because it happened last week in that
they called timeout.
Yeah. Because they substituted so late that's on them. That wasn't on the defense. But yeah, let's go. Use a timeout in a tight game. All right. Man, this is huge. This is a huge play right here. 6 minutes, 16 seconds left. 2nd and 7. Come on, defense. 0 yards on this one. 0 yards on this one.
We don't need a turnover. We just need a stop. They're right around the 50, though, I think. So we gotta get some serious stop right here. Cowart out there along with Stewart. McLeod up in the box. Shotgun is Tannehill. Tight formation. That's a handoff to Henry, and he is grabbed right at the line of scrimmage. Right at the line of scrimmage, picked up 1.5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5, maybe 6.
At the 44. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Grover
Good job, Big
off
Grove.
the field.
Good job, Big Grove.
This is where our, as we like to say, NASCAR package comes in.
Henry's off the field too.
You need to keep a guy on Hilliard. Keep a guy on Hilliard. Shotgun split receivers running back to the right at the 44-yard line. They need to get to the 50 for the first down. Here's the snap. Colts sending off a blitz. Now Tannehill throws. He caught that shit.
Oh, that bounced on the ground.
Oh, it did. Okay. No, they say 1st and 10. He caught it.
Replay that.
He caught it. That was a damn amazing play by Austin Hooper. McLeod breaking up the pass. It never touched the ground.
Come on! God! Oh, I'm going to get lucky as hell right here.
Right?
God!
McLeod made a hell of a play breaking on that ball, too. And somehow Hooper just come out with a hell of a play. We still got a chance here.
Yeah. I'm more worried about the clock right now, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Man, we just can't seem to get any breaks going our way like that. Gosh darn it.
The ball never touched the ground.
Look at that. And even Thomas was like,
Yeah, it never touched the ground.
no, it is. I mean, he's got it on his forearm. I mean,
That was
like, what was that? The helmet catch or the one where he
yeah.
catches it on his butt or something? Good play.
Yeah.
Good effing play.
Wow.
Photoshop that real quick, will you, for me? All right. That one hurts.
That probably ended the game for us.
Oh,
Yeah, it did. He did it. That tip of that ball never touched the ground. Indy challenged it, but it's a catch. I understand why he challenged.
got to, I guess, with 5 minutes left. You got
Yeah, but he caught that son of a gun. Wow.
Keep him long, make him put the pressure on him to make a long field goal. That's what, or a turnover. Come on, guys. Oh, I guess they get paid too, right?
Yep.
God.
That was some hand-eye coordination because any normal tight end is not catching that after McLeod knocks it out of his hands. It's pretty darn impressive. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left at the 37-yard line. Under center, Henry single setback. You know it's Henry. And there's the handoff to Henry. He's got room, and he's just piling on. So rip the ball out, guys. Buckner meets him. Him and Grover Stewart both. Picks up about 3, maybe 4.
Andy call timeout already? I guess.
No. Oh, yeah, they called timeout just now. Yep.
All right.
They need a stop. That's why.
Yeah, the coach knows this is it. Now or never.
Yep. That's a good move by him right here. Save as much clock as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Hope the defense gets a stop here. Maybe they miss the field goal if we get a stop here,
I don't know that I'd call timeout if they stop them here, like short. Because you're going to have at least one more timeout.
Well, the challenge earlier was basically a timeout as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in that instance, I would have challenged too. I mean, because it looked like, wow. All right. Under center, big formation. That's a handoff again. Henry
nice
grabbed by Okereke, but Kereke's dragged for another 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 upcoming.
Okay, they choose to use it here. All right, guys. Gus, do me a favor, my guy. Draw something up, man. Bring some heat. Do something.
Yes, we need to freaking. Well, I mean, they're going to run the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Bring the blitz. Just
a run blitz.
Yeah, something.
But if you miss, it's a touchdown.
Yeah. Well,
that's the problem.
Touchdown or first down, it's all the same. When you agree, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, come on, guys. Although this is one of those times where you could, like the Colts did last week. I mean, everybody sells out to the run and then puts a lot of pressure on your secondary. Come on, defense. Let's have a winning play right here, defense. Let's have a winning play. Come on.
3rd down and 3 upcoming. I'm actually okay with him using his timeouts here because the Colts, Matt Ryan and Frank Reich are really good at the no huddle, quick, offense. They're really good at doing that. They don't need the timeouts for that. They need time on the clock to drive the field. That's why I don't have a problem with using those at that point.
Henry's on the sideline.
Yeah, because it's 3rd and 3. Hilliard's out there.
Yep.
Shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to dump it.
Okay.
Great play by Bobby O.
And the clock stopped.
At the 30-yard line.
What's that put them at?
I think they're at the...
Is it a 50-plus? No.
No, but it's a 40-plus.
Yeah.
It's a long field goal. $48 yards. Down the left hash. Kick is up, and he's going to make it. Now you got to score fast. We have to score
super
fast. Colts have to score really fast. And then an onside kick.
Gosh darn it.
3 plays did this game in for the Colts. 3 plays. The pick 6, that was huge. Pick 6 was huge. And that catch by Hooper. That freaking weird ass amazing catch by Hooper. We still have not given up a single touchdown defensively to the Titans. It's been all field goals.
Can't win a game only scoring 10 points on your offense either.
Nope.
Okay, we need a special return here.
And he's just going to let it go out the back.
No, you ain't. Well, this is a terrible spot to be in, but I mean, we're going to have to start looking a little deeper down the field here.
Fully agree, Cyborg. Like I said, you know, that interception at the 24-yard line, that was points for the Colts. And instead, it went the other way for 7. So, you know, that right there, that's the game. Right there. That's the game right there. That pick 6. The only touchdown in the game for Tennessee is the game for them.
All right, come on. Let's stretch the field. Let's get
4:47. Colts have the ball at the 25-yard line. Takes a snap, steps back, looks, quick dump off over here.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Hines. No, they're going to jump up and go. Get off of him. Get off of him.
That's what I was saying. Get out of bounds. Get that retarded crap off of there. Sorry about my language. I hate that whole laying on a guy thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what defense is taught to do, but it's BS. Shotgun. Snap. Quick throw. First down. Jelani Woods out of bounds.
Oh, he says he was going backwards? He kept the clock running.
Yep.
My gosh.
31-yard line takes, or 36-yard line, takes a snap, dump off right up the middle. Hines trying to break tackles, unable to. That's Jeff Simmons. He's having a hard time getting up. Hines is being held down again. Second and manageable upcoming. I don't know if Simmons is going to be that he's grimacing pretty hard. Second down and 3, 3:36 left. 2 timeouts for Tennessee, none for the Colts at the 42-yard line. Ryan flushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw it away. Smart move. 3:28 left. 3rd and 3 upcoming. This will be the 5th game in a row that the Titans have beat us.
Not yet. Come on, O. We need a big one here. We need a big one here. Come on, O.
3:28. Shotgun. Split receivers running back to the left. Quick throw. Pittman just fumbled the football.
He was down. He was down.
I don't know. Nope. That's a fumble. Game over. That was a good punch out right there. He actually went for the punch out.
Did he get his 3 steps in and the football move and all that?
Yeah. That's
something.
A fumble. Yep.
1, 2, balls.
Yeah, he got the football move by securing the football and turning upfield, and then took 2 steps. They're saying it was an incomplete pass. He's challenging it.
Well, we're screwed because we ain't got a call to go our way all day long.
Colts have great receivers. I think the receiving core for the Indianapolis Colts are freaking fantastic. Did you see that catch that Pittman made earlier in this game where he skied at the top part of the ball? That was amazing. This was just a look. He punches the ball out. It was a great defensive play. That's exactly what freaking Leonard does. I think that's a fumble because he moved. He caught the ball, secured it, turned upfield to run, took 2 steps. That's a football move in 2 steps.
Do you think it's enough to overturn it, though? Because you got to have...
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Man.
I think the only reason it's taking this long is because they're trying to figure out where the ball is.
Well, I don't know why that would be. I mean,
I don't know if it's on Matt Ryan or the offensive line because, the 2 interceptions were bad interceptions, but he was under pressure hardcore when he threw both those picks. So, but yeah, those 2 turnovers were the game for the Colts. Absolutely. Matt Ryan's going to break the turnover record. It's overturned. I told you.
Every effing time. We can't catch a break any way, shape, or form from you zebras. All the screwed up calls. And we can't catch a single one of them in our favor.
Well, we're back to 500. I'll tell you what, Kelly, as in the left tackle Kelly, did not have a good game today. He gave up a free run on that sack like this game from what I saw. So, and of course we know that Q got beat pretty bad earlier in this game too. Our offensive line just is not playing very well. Matt Ryan got hit how many times this game? 8 times?
Yeah, but some of that, I honestly, like I said earlier, I felt like some of that was Matt Ryan was having to hold the ball too long. The O-line played, in my eyes, the O-line played good enough that we shouldn't be losing by double the score at all. God, yeah.
Come on, D.
Look at that.
Turnover. This is bull. Look at this.
That just sums it up right there. Who's got heart? I mean, all of a sudden 60 feels fine. Not a little.
Right.
We just don't have the bite. We don't have the grit that this team has. And until we get it, until we get some dog-ass mentality, this is going to continue to happen. I mean, we just don't have – I mean, these guys, we played better than them. We made more mistakes than them. And whenever it came to the time to really just grind it out and be tough and stuff, we withered. I mean, look at these guys. They're limping around. They're gimping around. And they're still 4 or 5 yards of play.
How you not give up an offensive touchdown the entire game and not win?
Your offense scores 10 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fact that, like you said, 3 trips to inside on the other side of the 50 with nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
A couple turnovers.
Yep.
I mean, both of those turnovers were also, one was
scoring position.
Yeah.
like well within scoring position. It was at the 24-yard line.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the pick six.
Mm-hmm.
76 yards the other way.
The fact that this team, every time it has a game that it has to really, I mean, it just, this is a statement game and we don't accomplish it. And this is what I was talking about on Friday. It's the culture, the winning culture. We haven't showed it like this Titans team does. And I mean, that's everybody. That's everybody. I mean, I'm not blaming the coach. I'm not blaming the player. That's everybody.
Yeah, feeling like crap coming out here, Basil. I appreciate you, man. I think don't we have more yards than the Titans offensively? It's just turnovers have killed us.
I don't know. This fourth quarter, they've moved the ball pretty freely. So it wasn't that much of a difference. I would imagine they probably came close or overcame us because there again.
Well, let me look real quick.
But yeah, going into the third quarter, we were definitely out.
Oh, Indy has 300 yards. Tennessee only has 235.
Right. And I said, I felt like it was much, much bigger difference going into this fourth quarter.
Our offense. Look, I will say credit to the front seven of Titans front seven, defensive front seven. They are a studly bunch. Okay. I will give them credit where credit's due. And Henry is a beast of a running back. But the Colts gave up this game. This is the Colts gave this game away. Okay.
Very similar to the majority of the losses this year. I mean, it's just, like I said, you cannot sit there and spot a team 2 touchdowns when they're well coached, they're tough, and they play the same style of football you do.
Mm-hmm. Vrabel sent a lot of good blitzes. Mm-hmm. But to be fair, on a lot of those blitzes, there was a lot of quick pass play calls, right? By the Colts, knowing that they were going to be blitzing. So another handoff, and he's going to take it to the house. No, Blackman finally brings him down after a gain of like 20. Well, looks like Henry's going to break that 150 mark again. Wow.
The thing that bothers me the most about this one, and it's just, I mean, I'm trying to be positive about this, but honestly, it's a toughness win. This was a toughness win. This was we're effing football players, and no matter what, we're going to overcome things, injuries and everything else. And where's the guys for the Colts doing that? Where's the guys?
I still say Strausser needs to go. I still say that to this day. And why didn't we run the football more? When we got Taylor and Hines, all of our running backs are healthy, and we didn't run it that much.
Yeah.
And yet we were running the ball pretty damn good against them.
I was going to say Taylor was well over 5, I imagine, if you look it up or whatever. I'd be willing to bet it's, he's probably somewhere around 5.5 to 7 yards a carry. Wow. This is a tough one. This is going to be a tough one to overcome because now tiebreakers are out. You've already got that tie against the Texans, which honestly, guys, I don't know that anybody with the way the AFC is and stuff, is this team even a wild card team? 5.8, yeah. Thank you. Like I said, that's, I mean,
Because that's the identity of both of these teams, the Titans and the Colts, and they win games with running. Last year, the Colts won games running the football. I don't care what year it is. You run if you're good at. That's what the Colts beat teams with running the football. They should use it more often.
and
Oh,
not to mention.
okay, my bad. I didn't
Okay.
realize.
All right.
I've just seen a lot of negativity come from you, Rich. So
And I was going to add that, JT.
But to be fair, after this game, I understand why the negativity, because this was some BS.
And the thing is JT's not throwing interceptions either when he's running it. Oh, man. Sorry for those that had a birthday today. I know we talked about that. It's not the gift that I hope Sis and you were getting.
My only issue here, tell me a quarterback that Ballard could have gotten in the last 3 years. There hasn't really been any that's been, within his reach to grab, so there really hasn't been the opportunity. This offseason, the draft, I'm almost positive, that they're going to go for a quarterback. I would. There's some quarterbacks in this draft. But the last couple of years, quarterback drafts, not really been there for them. We either haven't had the ammo to go up and get a surefire guy. I mean, we weren't getting in the top 5 the last few years. There's no way, we're top 6, if you want to go by the Chargers quarterback. I'm pretty sure he was picked 6th overall, 3 years ago.
Yeah. And I mean, it's getting to the point, and I know this may seem like an overreaction, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care if you have to trade darn near every one of your picks to move up high enough. If you can get to somebody,
you also have to have faith that if you're going to trade that much, you have to be 100% sold on that guy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, and there's yeah, there honestly, I don't know that the draft's quite as, because there's a couple people are hyped on that I'm just like, I don't know. But you've got to throw a massive dart at that board. I mean, you really do.
We ain't lost the division. It's still way early in the season, and we're at 500. The Titans aren't playing very well. They play tough teams too. We still got, we have tiebreakers still. I mean, we beat Kansas City, right? We beat Denver. So we have tiebreakers, and it's still way early. I'm not giving up on the team by any means.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but now the thing is tiebreakers is out the window. I mean, you've got to win with your record, and and you've made the margin for error much smaller. This one bothered me more. Like I said, yes, I wanted to get this win, but it was much more of the mentality and the statement about what the team is saying,
Really? Basil, you would have went after Russ? I wouldn't have went after Russ. There's no way on God's green earth I would have gave up 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and 3 players to go get Russ. No way under God's green earth. And right now, Baker Mayfield ain't playing very well. Nobody gives him credit for passing on bad options. Exactly. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
There's no one really. I mean, and what was you going to do? Go out and give a starting NFL quarterback and 2 first-round picks for Matt Stafford? I mean, maybe, but that's pretty rich,
Yeah, the 2 closest ones that I can think of have been Justin Fields or Mac Jones, and I just.
Oh, I knew it was sarcasm. I was mentioning that.
Yeah, I just. Yeah, this one's more about the message that it sends to the league. We are not the toughest team. Whether we're the better team or not, we are not the toughest team in this division.
Hey, Louis Ortiz, appreciate you. Guys, for all you Titans fans that are in here, Just let you know, appreciate you being in here. I try to be kind of, what's that called?
Fair.
Even keeled when it comes to, calling games. I am a Colts fan at heart, 110%, but I stay even keeled.
And I do not. I'm the
And
spaz of the group. But I do try to be respectful. I mean, and that I will be honest with it, like I said, and that's why I'm saying I feel like the Titans didn't play better, they played tougher. I mean, they were just the tougher team. They man.
Yeah, the Titans just played very tough. I mean, the fact that our defense, again, like I said, that our defense gave up 12 points, 4 field goals, never gave up a touchdown. Our defense didn't. Our defense played their asses off. We gave up like 250 yards total, to the Titans. Our defense played very, very well against this team. Our offense played like shit for the majority of the game. Mostly 3 turnovers, right? 3 turnovers right there. Killed it.
Yep. Craig Campbell says game's over and the Colts just turned the ball over again on the way to the bus. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these two teams are so closely matched that you cannot sit there and continuously give them not 1, but 2, but 3 opportunities to, extra.
Washington beating Green Bay.
Yeah.
Wow.
As bad as we may feel, guys, I'm telling you right now, the pack has got to be going, ugh.
Right. Right. They're about, I mean, they got past illegal hands to the face. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But I got to jump off here. I felt like crap all day. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done it. I got to sit down and eat some stuff that'll allow me to get my stomach feeling better. I got to find some ibuprofen or something for this because I feel like I'm not sweating anymore, which is a bad thing.
Yeah, like I say, you got that like makeup artist has just put a bunch of blush on you or something.
Yeah, yeah. I think I got the fever coming back. So, and I'm out of ibuprofen for the fever. So
appreciate you guys hanging in there with us today. Thank you for all the donations. Like you said, if you haven't already, please hit that like, and hopefully things will be a little bit better going into next week.
Can't wait for in 2 days when I sit down with Rodney McLeod and congratulate him and his defense for a good game, and then set him up in a bad situation to trash the offense. Which of course I can't do that, but there is going to be some stuff in there. But yeah, so Believe in Colts will be fun this week. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow and we'll do kind of maybe a talk about some stuff, but
I'll lick our wounds stream.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one.